that. And then start the
Yaira trailer.
And then I'll be back. It's about 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm hyped.
Have you noticed it's got the same...
It's gonna be tough.
It's got the same energy as a Neil Breen movie.
People like me shouldn't be able to do. But unfortunately for me, flying ain't one of them.
Don't follow me!
Biologist and archaeologist who we feel is going to be an undeniable asset here at Projexus. Won't you please join me in welcoming her to our team? Dr. Sally Rodell.
Adopt or die.
Secure the area until Alpha Corps can arrive.
Solari! Save us! It is the truest law of the Earth. Very few things have the ability to survive the test of time. Though we may not be around to see them to their fullest fruition, what we struggle to create now will be the triumphant echoes from the past.
Alpha Corps will be here in 5 minutes! Hold the line!
5 minutes? Thanks for the heads up.
Thanks for the heads up.
I lived. I am still here. Among you.
Hello, I'm from IKEA.
Be dream chilled. It is that struggle that is the friction of creation. I would like to thank Mr. Eusebio for allowing me the opportunity to discover, alongside my esteemed
This
colleagues
doesn't drag at all.
Projexus. Thank you.
How can a 2.5 minute trailer drag?
This trailer is so captivating.
That Icelandic accent is spot on.
This trailer is Kino.
Isn't it?
She's well studied, Jerry, but if you want to question her credentials,
Kino.
be my guest.
That's not what I was saying. It's just an unusual area of expertise to pair with biology.
Well, Dr. Rodell, from my understanding,
Fucking weird, isn't it?
is an unusual woman. Don't be threatened, Jerry.
Yeah, in archaeology and
She's on our
biology,
side.
that's fucking weird, isn't it?
Congratulations.
I am absolutely mesmerized.
Congratulations.
Photo?
Where does he get these projectors?
You took that like a chomp.
Were you trying to knock me
She
out?
took that like
No,
a jump.
it was meant to be a death blow.
Yaira, stand down.
So there you go. There's the there's the trailer for what we're going to be reading today.
So I was just saying, have you noticed it's kind of got the same energy as a Neil Breen movie?
Where does it rank with The Room?
Well,
is The Room a better movie than the Yaira trailer?
I did have a song ready for maybe we can play it in the outro
Yeah.
because I think I found Eric July's #1 fan.
So here we have Yaira. Here's one design for Yaira. And then the Ripperverse Ethic is a different design for Yaira, who looks completely different this
They're
time.
all off model.
And then a third one. What does Yaira actually look like? Does anybody know?
Yeah. Have you noticed she's off model in all? Yeah, all 3 panels. It's quite something. 3 separate pages. You've just opened the book. She's off model. Like, maybe they can't get the AI to like generate it in the same way every time.
Amazing.
But no, unironically, she looks like a completely different person.
No, it's written by Jen and
Amazing.
Sylvia Soska, the the incest piss twins.
And
If
she she's a superhero in gym clothes, so you know.
Yeah. So here we go.
And that makes her relatable because you also, well, let's be real. Anyone reading this comic book has never worn gym clothes.
So here we are.
Anyone who's
Yaira
paid
number
for this
one.
comic book, sorry.
Yaira number one. I've picked up Yaira number one. I haven't read any of the other Rippaverse comics. So here we are. Where are we? Don't know. What's just happened? Don't know.
Yeah. You know, you know, in every comic, there's always like the exterior shot. It just tells you where the fuck you are, like even if it's downtown in a little panel to the left. You know,
Well, it's like
that exterior.
we get to experience this
even
from
in
Eric
Superman.
July.
Even in Superman, they have the little bit on the splash page where it goes, you know, sent from an alien planet, blah blah blah. Like, but nothing here. Like, we don't know anything about Yaira whatsoever.
So the thing is, Eric July knows that exposition and explaining what's happening is for losers.
If you're
And Eric
explaining,
July's
if you're
not a loser,
explaining,
he's
you're
a winner.
losing, aren't you?
I mean,
Exactly.
we do have the things on his character bios of his official website where he says, despite growing up in the city, he has street smarts. So
Yeah, that's right.
we were talking about the other day how I think a lot of these sorts
These people
just kind of mirror language without understanding it. They just sort of like that sounds like
Despite
something someone
Eric
would
July making up 13% of the population.
say.
he makes up for 50%.
It's like that
of the
sounds
bad
like
comics.
something someone would say, so it must be right.
Have you
I
noticed
don't know
the
what
cop?
it means though.
I mean, is that a cop or a soldier? Because he's wearing a cop's hat, but he's wearing olive green.
And you know, surely in the opening of your brand new comic, you'd have a big double page spread, right, to set the scene.
Well, this
Why would you want to do that?
This is what Eric thinks is his iconic scene. Is his Ison being dumped on top of a car. That he thinks that's a really iconic scene.
Yeah.
Just some random.
That's the same. That's the same as
my
Superman
favourite
putting
game
on
studio.
putting on the Superman outfit for the first time.
Yeah, it's Ison.
And why is it
being
even
dropped
when
on a
they're
car.
Yeah.
Why is it when they're even innocent, it's still like they still got criminal damage?
It's like Batman when Bane
like
breaks
I
his
said
neck,
before,
yeah.
Yaira's the first comic I've picked up of the Rippaverse. I thought I'll have a go at this. I like the Soska sisters. Right, who's the guy being dumped on the car? How is he dumped on the car? What's going on? I know nothing so far.
Why has she done that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You shouldn't need supplementary material to be able to sort of get what's going on.
What I like about this though is it's light on words because you don't want lots of words. Lots of words are difficult to read.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you
And
ready?
so
Also,
she got
don't use big people words. Just use normal folk words. Like
So
Yeah,
are we going to discuss the
understand.
comic or are we going to read it?
Yeah, so
Let's
basically
just
a little
read
bit of
this shit.
backstory then. So
Look, we don't
in
know.
the trailer
Don't
she's
give backstory. Hey,
Russian.
I'm sorry. We just had a disclaimer. Losers need backstory. If
Yeah.
you're a pro like character, like you just open up. Guy falls on car. Bang. Right.
Yeah.
Now let's get going into it. Braxwell, check on the civilian. Ingrid and I will pursue. Move to next panel.
Ingrid.
Whoosh.
How can
Or
she be
catch
Ingrid
up.
Velasquez or whatever her name is? I'll do. I thought I was Brian Solari.
Don't ask
Braxwell.
questions.
Braxwell, go check on the civilian. Ingrid and I will pursue. I'll
I
catch
thought
ya.
you were doing the fart voice.
Oh, what is it? What's the voice for Brian?
It's like a walking fart.
Oh yeah, Braxwell, check on the civilian. Ingrid and I will pursue. I'll catch up.
Again,
but you
it's
got-
not explained why they have powers. We were just saying sort of in the pre-show, it'd be
Who
cool
are
if
these
they had
people?
like
Who's chasing her? Why are they chasing her?
Yeah.
Why are you asking all these extraneous questions? Look, the thing is, as we all know, when you watch a film or read a comic, it's all explained in it. And if
Yeah.
you don't get it, then you're a thicko.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much
let-
much what he said to Dick Masterson when Dick Masterson reviewed it in pretty much the same way.
If you don't understand what's going on in this comic book, which I no idea what's going on,
I get
then
it. that,
You're
like,
an
they're
idiot.
not going to exposition dump everything on you straight away, but you can't start off in the middle of it and then
Yes,
never
you can.
explain what
Hey,
happened in the middle
How
of
many
it.
comic books have you written, Geralt? And how many comic books has Eric July
Yeah,
written?
you're not a successful
Therefore-
businessman with a warehouse and everything, are you?
True.
Yeah,
True.
checkmate.
I was just saying as well
from
with
Master. You're
yeah, with the
jealous
Alpha
you're not
Core, though.
successful as Eric July. How
So
many pairs
Alpha
of
Core
shoes
are the
do you
green.
have?
Yeah, Alpha Core are the green people. It'd be cool. Like they just look so bland and uninteresting. And I was saying I thought it'd be cool if like maybe
Always a
they're going for a
critic, never a
military
creator.
aesthetic.
I think the piping's new, isn't it? I don't think they had the piping on the suit for Alpha Core, did they?
But if they had camo, basically, like that might be interesting. And if the camo changed depending on where they were, like, and
I'm on
maybe their
page 3 now, and
powers
like,
come from the suits because they're meant to be
she's getting
military and stuff.
strangled or something. And they're pushing in the air, and it says swoosh and stuff.
Why is it so cold? So the best the Soska could come up with is Elsa, but she flies with a, you know.
I think Eric created Yaira.
And Eric says she has cold base powers, not cold based powers. Cold base.
That's because she's not based.
Yeah,
because she's obviously
she's
a
got
racist
cold-
because she has blonde hair.
Yeah. All right, should we do
cold
some
powers. She's got
dialogue
the
for a
big
bit?
Cold.
She was going to be she's meant to be Icelandic, but in the trailer she's Russian, so we're just
You're
going to go with
ruining
Borat.
This is spoilers, mate. I want to find out what happens. Don't ruin the mystery for me.
Yeah, there's a story.
Yeah, this is.
But
the
what page are we on?
We'll go from
Well,
Arg.
Okay.
Like,
Ah.
So you're the Spanish bird, I bet. I'm Brian Plurari. What?
Oh, right. So, where's Arg?
Why is it so? No,
My name is Yaira.
Grant's got to say Arg, and then you've got to say, why is it so cold in a Hispanic lady voice?
Ah.
Why is it so cold in here? Why is it? Oh no, hang on.
I hate to break this to you, Yaira, but no one is above the law. Hold your breath.
They could just breathe in space. Right.
Yeah.
Solari might be able to because we don't know anything about. We still
Stop
we still
asking
don't know anything about him.
questions.
We still don't know anything about Brian Solari.
Stop asking questions. It's part of the mystery.
If you're explaining, you're losing.
Exactly.
Grolt, you've got to say, I told you not to follow me.
I told you not to follow me.
I bet.
Thank you.
Where is she?
Oh yeah, this bit. Where is she?
And then you got to say "wheeze" in Hispanic.
Wheeze.
In a Hispanic way. Wheeze.
Wheeze.
What now, Yaira?
Yeah.
What?
You keep
Now
chasing
what,
me
Yaira?
like this, Brian. And I'm going to start to thinking you like me.
The atmosphere shifts,
hang on.
and Solari feels the air escape from his lungs.
Oh, are you gonna be the newsman, girl?
I'll do a cat fucking 60-year-old British. These are the terrifying images from today's incident with Yaira. Thank God the Alpha Core were on site to minimize damage. I'd have hoped for better odds. Solari last fought Yaira to a standstill on his own. You would have thought this would be an easy fight.
Why
There's
is the
no
newsreader
easy fight
saying
with
this?
Yaira. She's a formidable opponent and apparently unaccounted for at the moment.
No
She
newsreader
is
reads
the
like
most
this.
wanted woman in Texas right now.
So, who's the woman leaning against the telly?
You're asking questions. Stop
fuck knows.
asking questions.
Stop
Hobbit.
asking
You're gonna ruin
questions,
the
Hobbit.
comic.
Oh, but I ask a pertinent question. Who's reading her voice?
I don't know. What the
Oh,
fuck
I
is a
would-
Yaira?
Listen to the man. He'll tell you.
Nah, turn off this super police
Shit, I think.
And I'll do this newsreader. Yaira has powers that allow her to fly and manipulate the element of ice. Yes, the ice element. Although it's not clear how, she has super strength.
Not. Oh God. It's even. It's just like this is a little bit of the writer trying to let you know. It's not clear now, right? Stop asking fucking questions.
Yeah, it's part of the mystery. No, anyway, Braxwell.
Okay, that's enough. This isn't a TV spot for Yaira. I can fend off the likes of Yaira on my own easily. Well, why didn't you then? I have before, and I will again, but I'm not alone anymore now, am I? Yaira, this is a losing battle. It's going to be exciting to see Solari's...
No.
Oh, no, that's Lady's
That's
voice.
me. It's going to be exciting to see Solari's Alpha Car team put up to the test with an opponent like Yaira. And I think that's Geralt reads
that shrill old man voice.
As big of a fan of Solari as we all are, he's yet to actually defeat Yaira at this point.
Wow, exciting stuff. Now, onto the scene earlier this week when Projexus welcomed its newest member, the highly controversial and equally highly acclaimed.
We will find you and we will bring you to justice. Brr.
Brr. Who's doing this bit?
Should we just give him the most stupid, those really intensely American AI reading voices?
Oh, do you mean the TikTok narrator voice?
Feared for my life.
Can we get TikTok narrator to read out this bit? Hang on, is there
I don't know what that sounds like.
Oh, yeah. I can't do it. He sounds like a black man.
Well, I can't do Isom's voice for him. That's got to be. How is it?
Biologist and archaeologist, we feel is going to be an undeniable asset here at Projexus. Won't you please join me in welcoming our team? Dr. Sally Roddle.
Roddle.
Yeah.
Please, can somebody stop Eric July naming people, please?
No.
Welcome to the Projexus family, Dr. Roddle. Could we trouble you for just a few words, if you wouldn't mind?
Stands on the podium, says nothing.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll do this. Today.
Geralt does.
Oh, this is like a woman. Sorry.
Yeah, this.
Adapt or die. It is the truest law of the earth. Very few things have the ability to survive the test of time,
Apart from
and
sharks,
the sacred few
crocodiles,
artifacts.
the earth itself. Can you name any more of the few things that have the ability to survive the test of time?
Gravity,
amoebas, the skid marks on those boxes that I'm not going to get rid of.
And ways of life we uncover from. I've forgotten how to do Borat's voice, to be honest.
Yes, give me S, number 2
No,
prostitute.
we may not be allowed to see them to their fullest fruition. We struggle to create now will be our triumphant echoes from the past.
What the fuck? Is Kamala Harris delivering this?
Yes.
What we struggle to create now will be our triumphant echoes from the past. What?
I feel like if we give her a violent Russian accent, kind of like the voice I was doing for the other guy, but with phlegm,
this is Eric July being profound.
I lived. I am still here among you. It is that struggle.
You can't say Struggle. You can't say Struggle because that's the way she says it.
I would like to thank Mr. Eusebio for this opportunity to discover and create alongside my esteemed colleagues at Projexus.
Eric July is going to go to prison for names.
It should be.
I feel we have much we can learn from each other. Thank you.
I disagree with the First Amendment. This is the mistake of the First Amendment, right? Eric July writes names like Mr. Eusebio. That's not a name. That's just made up. Oh, you've got to be the cowboy and the there's a woman.
Welcome to the future, Dr. Roddle.
I feel like the guy from South Park with the mic thingy.
Ned.
Projexus is at the cutting edge of technology, and I feel with your outstanding expertise, we can step into the future by understanding our past. Hey, have you met Dr. Sally Roddle yet?
Someone like Harold the Gull.
Someone
Don't
needs,
be shy.
someone
Come
needs to be that
say
puffy
hi.
English guy. Because I think I was. That's Isom's sister, isn't it? So I've got to do the voice for that.
Yeah.
So someone needs to do a posh voice where they go, "An archaeologist? That's a bit archaic,
That's a
isn't
bit
it?"
archaic, isn't it?
Laughter. I'll bet.
Right.
She's
So
well
who's
studied,
in the-
Jerry. She's well studied, Jerry, but if you want to question her credentials, be my guest.
No, that's not what I was saying. It's just an unusual area of expertise to par with biology.
Hobbit, do you want to explain why biology and archaeology aren't weird to pair together?
Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Some people go to university, they like it so much, they go back and they do more things. But to HI, this is just like impossible. You get 1 degree and that's it.
No, that's not even it. That's not even it yet, because there's that's later on where it says she it's taken her 5 lifetimes to learn two things at
And they called her Sally Yaira Roddle because they don't want Chinese people to be able to read it.
Yes.
No, it's
That's
no.
right.
My problem is the fact that they think it's weird that you'd pair archaeology and biology. It's like, what is
Guys, just so you know, I've got to duck out at 9:30, so can we get through this, please?
Okay, right, okay. Go on,
I know it's fun to try and like get our heads around
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
genius thing, but
Doctor, we'll
Okay.
talk to you
Just
after
accept.
then when Hobbit goes. Dr. Rowell,
We're too
from my
hot.
understanding, is an unusual woman. Don't be threatened, Jerry. She's on our side.
To
We're
heal
too
all
stupid to
disease, to
understand
live
his
in
genius.
perfect health without the fear of deterioration of the mind or our vital organs. Big dreams start small with new ideas and brave new technologies.
And baby foreskins.
Long live life without deterioration is quite the dream.
No, that's Eusebio, isn't it?
Super longevity, super wellness, and super intelligence. The cornerstones to unlocking human potential. Life is a delicate thing. It's created with a certain balance. Do you not fear improving one aspect will destabilize design?
I'm just going to go with the Russian bird thing, and I'm going to skip out keywords to make it funnier.
Yes.
A very keen observation, Dr. Sally Irodle. I recall what happened to Icarus when he flew too close to the sun. But where would we be if men dared not to fly? Indeed, the struggle to survive beyond all odd is what it means to be human. How poetic, beautifully said. And so we struggle on. Do not go gentle into that good night rage. Rage against the dying of the light.
I didn't know that.
Yes, Dylan Thomas' poem for his dying father.
That's Sally.
It's your bit, your girl.
Is it? What?
He took anguish.
Yeah. He took anguish.
Oh,
that his
I
father
thought he
was
said
so
death is a
accepting of
nightmare.
his death.
No,
He
that's
urged him
my
to
bit.
fight for him, for death as a nightmare.
Yeah.
That went a bit French,
Death is a nightmare.
He took anguish that father was so accepting of
I've
his
just
death.
read that bit for you,
He
bro,
urged
if you
him.
missed it.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck. Okay. It can be
it can be,
depending on
yeah.
what belief.
And what do you believe?
In survival of strongest, everything else ravaged by time only to unearthed and studied by surviving civilization.
You know, I hate that reference, the ravages of time. That's why we beat the most advanced cryogenics laboratory
That's why you
this
fuck
side
children.
of the hemisphere. This lab has the potential to reach absolute zero without any of the starving night, of course.
Are you
It
saying
is a
that bit at the
central
outside?
What temperature is
research.
absolute zero, Hobbit? in Celsius?
It's it's 0 Kelvin. It's like saying minus 276.
Oh, okay.
Understanding a lot of unknowns in both quantum mechanics and physics in general.
That's absolutely fascinating. And someone from outside the comic, we don't know who it is saying something.
You don't even know who's saying that. You assume it's... No, it's the posh geezer, isn't it?
Oh,
it's
the black
Altona.
chick.
You just don't know, do you?
The black chick's talking in the next
doesn't
panel.
Matter. Yeah.
That happens a couple of times, doesn't it, in the other ones as well? That's a common thing.
Are you Black Woman, Hemi?
Yeah, I'm Black Woman. But it's Yaira first.
Okay.
It's Yaira from the top.
No, it's not. It's
it isn't.
It's Black Woman.
And that's the tower. I know it'll take some getting used to, but if you can make it in my office, I'll come to the rescue. But only for the first week. Then you're on your own. You think you're gonna be okay, Dr. Rodell?
I always manage to find my way, Miss Daniels.
It's Doctor, but please call me Dr. Reverend Pastor, but please call me Altona.
Altona? What the fuck?
Did you not know? Did you not?
Silly.
Altona, silly man.
It's pleasure to working with you.
I hate these names.
Who's doing Lincoln Eusebio?
I'll do it if Paul doesn't.
I love it.
I love it. Already new friendships blossoming. Sorry to end the tour at the subterranean level, but we've got to keep it cool, Sally. Can you find your way back up?
I'll show her. I'm going back. I don't mind.
I already feel right to come. What do you think? She's going to shake things up. I just know it.
Foreshadowing because she's.
I don't know, Lincoln. She's brilliant. She's strong. She's a very lovely person. She's too good to be true.
Is she though?
Yeah. I don't know.
Sometimes, Jerry, a good thing is just a good thing.
In nature, anything that looks good is usually poisonous. Wrong. That's really wrong. You're wrong, Eric July. Sorry.
Then don't try to eat her, and you'll be fine.
Is that a pussy joke?
I shouldn't be trying to.
Did he just do a pussy joke?
Yes.
In a kiddies comic.
Then don't try and eat her. You'll be fine. Fuck's sake. Look, I am just jealous of Eric July's genius. Okay, that's why.
This isn't Eric July's genius. This is the Soska Sisters' genius scripting.
All right. The mohead guy's me.
Stay on your fucking knees,
That's me.
old cunt.
That's me.
That's Hobbit.
Stay on your knees, old man.
Yeah, trying to make it to retirement. This fucking gig ain't worth your life, son.
Oh, this gig is so sweet.
Hey, something that doesn't sit right. Don't these guys usually work in pairs? Is that true?
Is that true?
God, no, sorry.
It's true, you bloody blue.
You fucking stag.
Not.
Oh, bang.
Lads, just remember, for all the bleeps, we can't say, we can say Niger.
We don't know. We don't know what's being said there. We do have no idea.
Well, look, this is like Robocop on ITV.
We can say Niger.
No, this is Robocop on ITV. He's saying, "Oh, search me, search me."
Oh, that Fluff and Bugger.
Yeah,
Melon Farmer.
Is Steph here? Something hit him. Arg!
Bang.
So you're saying? Oh yeah, that's you. Gulp! Oh no, gulp!
Gulp.
I feel like this guy's a Japanese guy.
Oof.
Arg.
No, that was me. I've got to go arg.
Oh, you're arg.
Oh, we got
That's what I mean. Everything's so off model. I have no idea what's going on half the time.
We've got new stuff now. They're really not Kryptonians. The 75%.
So anyway, this is an unknown language or form. Old girl.
Yaira.
Who's gonna say?
That would do.
Trouble is brewing for Mick Davies and the local Florist Park police.
Why is Yaira attacking Toon?
It isn't Yaira, sir. It's someone with the same power signature.
What? Who is as powerful as Yaira?
They can sense power levels.
Oh, please, God, help me. What? What's happening to me?
Secure the area until Avacor can arrive.
Solari, please save us.
Avacor will be here in 5 minutes. Hold the line.
Okay, but Alpha Core suck. They get the arse
Hobbit,
kicked every time they show up.
5 minutes, donks for the head soup.
5 minutes, thanks for a heads up.
Calling all reinforcements. Get the military here. Yaira just showed up. Oh no.
Sweet dream, child.
Wham.
You took that like champ.
Were you trying to knock me out?
No, it was meant as death blow.
Well, that's a bit shit then, weren't it?
What are you? How did you acquire powers?
Please don't hurt me.
I would have to get creative to inflict real damage. Not that I won't. I asked you a question.
I don't know.
Frizz. Whack. Crash.
Okay, child, you've managed to piss me off.
How do you pronounce exclamation mark?
Oh,
I'm the old bloke here. This is the end of the line for you. Your justice will be swift and merciless for your crimes.
game over,
How do you
Yaira.
know they don't do clicking?
Game over, Yaira. You thought you could hide from us. You dare to turn your back on me, Yaira? What? Or do you forget who you stand before? I demand you kneel. Kneel before, not Zod.
How appropriate to see you beneath us, slithering like the insolent worm you are. And look at that abomination you are harboring.
You're funny.
Traitorous wench, Hobbit. Geralt, that's you.
Traitorous wench, you will escape justice no more.
Who the hell are these guys? What did you have to call your buddies to gang up on me? What did I ever do to you? Don't you touch me.
Do you wish to die tonight, child?
I'm not dying tonight.
Then take cover while the grown-up talk.
Defiance now! How dare you ignore us?
Ignore? On the contrary, I'm your welcoming party. Yanessa, Yantoni, I would have been happy never to see
they're from the same
again.
planet as her, so their names start with YA, like Yaira.
Yes. Magus Numete, it's actually good to see you, but sad to see you who choose to ally yourself with these days. You flatter me with your humble pursuit. What a pleasure it is to be here for the funeral. You will regret coming coming on me.
Watch your tongue, Yaira. You have a list of crimes to answer to. I would not be wise to answer them.
And then Batman's just there.
Yeah, because Batman.
He's got a little bat feet as well, look.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have no authority over me. Not here. Not anywhere. Anymore.
You think oh, that's you, Hemi. I think the cold.
Oh, is it? You think you could stop? You think the cold will stop us? How long have you been away? It is refreshing to see the touch on this overheated, barely inhabitable rock. It is refreshing to the
want
touch.
the cold?
What?
Yeah, it's refreshing to the touch.
On this
You
overheated...
want...
Oh, God, Lord.
He wanted to come back and
You
stick
want
ice
the
lollies up
cold,
her pussy.
Yaira. You can have it all.
This is not good. I know them. They won't stop until they take me back, and they'll do anything to achieve mission.
Except
Stairs.
finish off, maybe.
Some stairs.
You seen she's got the lesbian haircut?
Come
on, get me the fuck out of here.
Her Mortal Kombat fatality should be putting ice lollies up every orifice.
Frostbite.
And they're all named different. Is it like her finishing moves, the Calypso, and then the Solero, and the
Her
fucking...
finishing move. Her finishing move's the fruit pastel lolly.
Yeah.
Oh no, I want a twister.
And she twists it into yeah.
I think they
that's
sell them
amazing.
at Aldi. I'm gonna go get some.
Oh, that's incredible. What? Oh,
This is you.
what are the ones that are covered in What are the
But
ones that are covered
fab.
in like rainbow?
So anyway,
what are they?
Fab.
What are they
unclean one,
called?
abomination. Who are you calling an abomination? Come with me.
You're not taking me
where-
anywhere. Let me go.
Girl.
You
You
have
have really
really
done
done
it
it now,
now.
you wretched recalcitrant.
Oh yeah, that's your bit. Good
I don't know, it
thing
might
somebody
be.
reads
It could be
ahead.
anybody. It could be anybody's fucking voice because we don't know because we have no
Unfortunately,
context
I
for
read
it.
ahead, and yeah, it's well, yeah, that's a good point. Who is the context for this? But
Yeah.
the next
Oh, it's the
panel
woman
gives it,
talking.
clue.
That thing
Yeah.
is a defiance
then-
of natural law. It is to be mercifully terminated because you can Is she Canadian or something? Of its pitiful
it's begged.
existence, and you, Yaira, must come back to us to face judgment.
There is no escape. This is the end of the line.
Go out.
You want it? You're going to have to go through me. Why is Violator from Spawn shown up?
Yeah, why not? You're such a barbarian, Yaira, but if you wish to behave as a brute, then I will see you beg for mercy. Bum.
He really likes people begging for mercy, doesn't he? Oh no, she got bumped.
We could have taken you peacefully. Why must you resist everything, Kick?
You must have forgotten
What's
your
that thing in
etiquette
comic
here on this
books
strange
called
world.
where-
What?
It's like what is it? Like talking is a free action, where they can just have these Shakespearean fucking plays that they perform in between kicks. You know?
Well, don't you realise you can do soliloquies as you're getting punched in the gut?
Yeah. You
So,
must have forgotten
there's-
your etiquette here on this strange world you've been hiding on all these years. Let
That's
me
her
remind you what
power.
happens to those who forget their place.
She does incomprehensible soliloquies until the person
Yeah.
she's fighting kills themselves from boredom.
Yes.
Now
yes.
kneel.
Understanding the genius of Eric July.
Fuck me.
Your lungs won't survive reading the comic.
I don't think they will.
You got a line in this panel.
No, I haven't. Now kneel. I already said it. Now kneel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
what's so funny? Do you enjoy the taste of your own blood? So
to think how far you three came. Just to fail now. Truly laughable. You've already been outwitted by child, and I'll be next to escape.
Scree. Yaira, you distracted us on purpose with your soliloquies. You will pay.
I shoot her out.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate it, turn it around, and going,
Question mark.
he's going, perhaps you together stronger than me. But we shall see who's best there.
There you are. This is you, Hobbiting, with the Hispanic voice.
Is it? Oh yeah. So I'm hyping this up on the social medias.
Oh yeah.
There. Oh, hang on. Who's this guy here? There you are.
That's me. That's Brian Solari.
Oh
That's
yeah, it's
Brian
Fartface.
Solari. And then that's Hispanic big lady.
The Mexican, yeah, that's Yaira, but with there's the energy signature output detected here and one unknown.
No, there were 4. The other one got away.
Their power levels are unprecedented. It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. Do we
No,
engage?
not with them. I have a feeling if we get the one that escaped, we won't have to chase after Yaira. She'll come right to us.
Meanwhile, at some oil derricks.
How are you liking Thor? I'm so glad you managed to both keep at your old age. Bet it's been a long time since anyone worked you hard. And may just know this is your only warning. Don't die with Yanessa and Yantoni.
Is that Vanessa and Anthony?
Yeah, it is. Grab.
This is my home.
Puff. Who's a puff? That's not very nice, is it?
Ah, that's your line.
You don't know
That's
how many
woman.
fucking fabs she's got in her pockets at the minute, bro. So be careful.
How
How
quaint.
quaint is
How quaint. It is fitting, then, that you shall remain here.
disgusting. You'd prefer this place to your true home.
This isn't just anywhere. This is Texas.
In hell.
Oh, God, Eric July, you have not got a leg to stand on with this next line.
Tech
Fuck
Sus. What a stupid name. Nice
I'm
arse-
going to
nice
have
arse
to
shot of
stop you
Yaira
right
there.
there.
Yes.
I'll make
Fucking
sure that
hell,
gets on the screen.
Panel, he was like, yeah, make sure her ass sticks out and her boobs, like, you know, hang, like,
Well, they look
in
a bit
this
saggy.
panel.
They look a bit saggy. Don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
They look like going south a bit there.
Is that supposed to be it's supposed to be a Zippo. He can't draw a fucking Zippo.
She still looks like a different person in every single panel she's drawn in. It's quite
Nice
something.
giant Zippo you got there.
Yeah, how big's that fucking Zippo?
You do not deny sharing mess with Texas.
Click. Question mark.
Boom,
Tink.
whoosh.
Whoosh. And then is that FSHOOO?
For shoe.
Whoosh.
You know, well, for
Boom.
shoe. It's for shoe. Boom.
For shoe. Boom. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That famous, that big thing for you get an explosion for shoe. Do you want to? Who's doing generic read?
Oh, we got a comment coming through for you. Say, can't believe I'm walking to the gym on the Friday night listening to autistic grown men read out comics in silly voices while Fraser sits there in World of Warcraft with literal child-eating demons.
What's that? Where's that comment? Is that on Twitter?
No, that's in Babe Station. Oh, this is me now.
Yeah.
This is the 8th hour that firefighters have been working to control the flames. There is currently no word on the whereabouts of Yaira or her companions. No comment from Blurry on when we can expect them to be brought to justice. Although some are saying the hold-up is because of Ingrid Verdes not living up to Braxwell's recommendation, as other cause newest member.
Jeramia? Is that supposed to be Jeremiah?
Yeah, I'm going to say it's Jeremiah, but he can't
Although it's
spell
spelled
it.
Jeramia.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I need Q-tips. I'm out of them. Cotton buds.
Yeah.
I was going to say $20.
$20.
For a pack of Q-tips.
£1 Q-tips.
Trader!
£1 Q-tips.
I feel like because Yaira is just Elsa, so we'll do we'll do the Frozen song for the monologue bit.
An unusually short. I'm not going to be able to do that. An unusually short life, one of humanity's greatest joke. Every civilization has different rituals with their people as they age. As they die, the poor are forgotten, whereas the rich build up almost godlike lore. Hello.
Yaira, it's you.
You are a mistaken old woman.
My name is Carmen Martinez, but you know that, don't you? El Dios Femenino. My great grandmother passed down the story about a goddess who fell from heaven to earth. Pass me the Werther's original, Yaira.
I feel like everything Yaira says should just be really angry. Like, do you know what happened to the goddess?
Whisper.
She just becomes Beavis as Cornholio. Yeah, I'll do that.
She needs Q-tips for a bunghole.
She said, oh, I need. She said, oh, I know. You took it in the arse, Yaira. I think that's what she said.
Is this the bit where
I am Yaira. My name is Yaira. I mean, I need ice ready for my bunghole.
You got to do this the exposition bit in the blue panel.
After that,
that's not Yaira, right? That's you.
Oh, is it? After that, the goddess felt more pain than she ever had experienced in her tortured existence.
Told you, Brown.
She vowed to never feel that kind of pain again.
Anal sex. Definitely anal sex. Definitely.
These things, where did you get them?
Let it go. Let it go, Elsa.
Oh, here and there. Please make yourself comfortable.
I know who you are.
You can't do the old lady's voices there. You're always whacking off.
Oh, guys, this one says X-Lax. I want to watch Beavis and Butthead to America now. You know, when Beavis sits next to the old lady on the plane, says, oh, I'm looking forward to going to Las Vegas. There's a lot of slots there.
I want to make sure that I score. He's like, yeah, I want to score too. Like,
I know
she's
you are.
pretty cool.
I know what you want. Does this say X-Lax?
Go, Grant. Then make this easier for me.
Yeah.
They make this easier for me.
But please, oh, hang on. I'm the old lady on the plane. I'm the old. Yeah. Please don't let anything happen to Stefania.
You will have my protection. You will stay here, and we will fix the situation with more dignity for one. Like you two are reunited. Tell me, has she ever displayed these powers before?
What? Oh, Dios mío. Powers, please, no. You have to save her.
You have my words that she will be saved.
We can hit the... Oh, no, that's not his voice. We can hit the bank, the casino, the police station. Sky's the limit with Stefania being supercharged.
I'm not really sure how it all works yet.
It's just like Yaira. You got to... Oh, it's just like Yaira. You just got to channel those ice hurricanes. There you go. There you go. Who's going to do this one?
You need a gang member. We need a gang member voice, Grant.
Next line, he's like, they killed Marcus. They killed Duo. You have to make them pay with their lives, chica.
Let them bleed, let them suffer.
Yeah, and their lives. Give their family something to cry about.
We hit them tonight. You hit them so hard they never forget, and they never Niger with us again.
I won't let them fuck with us. It's just that Yaira lady's still out there with those other guys. Maybe we should lay low. Whip.
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 These tanks have been neutralized.
I don't think so.
Maxwell's voice has to be
Defend your Martin,
talk, but it's got to be the eternally out of breath obese black guy voice. I just been neutralized. That's
Stefania Martinez, you are under arrest. Don't worry about Yaira. We'll take care of her. Curse that vile, disgusting miscreant Yaira. I was going to show mercy. Now I'm going to make sure she is humiliated so widely that every one of her descendants will be outcast of all society. Are they going to call her a racist?
Nessa, I mean no disrespect, but I feel we should return home, even temporarily, to recover. I am not going to retreat
That's me.
from...
That's me.
Oh.
It's just poorly fucking laid out. I'm not
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
because
retreat
you-
from her, Yantoni. I can't.
Yes, because have the speech bubble not point at her mouth, because
Yeah.
we don't want it to know that's her sharing it.
Show her face.
I do not
Show her
see
face,
this
but don't
as-
have the speech bubble pointed at her mouth.
No, why would you do that? You don't understand Eric July's genius.
Yeah.
I do not see this as a retreat, my queen, but rather as a strong strategy from a leader who is going to be the one to bring Yaira to justice. I can see it now, Yanessa, the great hero, the harbinger of justice.
All we need, Yantoni, is some fake $20 bills and some fentanyl.
Fentanyl.
I can see it too. Finally, recognition for my great work.
Yes, exactly.
If you don't mind, I think I will continue the pursuit of it so seriously.
You may continue with the mission. Execute however you deem fit. We'll be back for Yaira.
Rightly so. Out of curiosity, what are you planning, Magus Newman Midnight? Oh, is this going to be me or Geralt saying
That's Geralt.
Magus?
That's Geralt with his
I'll just do Bane. A death brow wants to find my planet. I think we've done that before, though, haven't we? We did Bane for another character.
Who cares? Let's do
What
it
in
again.
the
Okay.
wild? I knew you were a good investment. Got you. Oh my god. I'm gonna need Lab 4 set up for potential biohazard containment.
Biz.
Stand absolutely still while being scanned, pump. Hey, this is bullshit.
right.
I've got my rights. Absolutely still. Miss Martinez, respect is a two-way street. If you wish to be listened to, please acknowledge me when I am speaking to you. Who's doing the out of breath obese harumph?
That's Geralt, isn't it?
Hobbit.
I'm just imagining. Oh yeah, but she's a lot like Yaira. But she can tell us how many more of them there are. I can't
That
agree.
is ultimately not the kind of acknowledgement I meant. Get your hands
who's that
off
one
me,
in
I
the
want a
background?
lawyer. Please, practically annoying like Lyra. They were connected at least as much as Lyra wants her back, and that's good enough for me. Brr. Let's set up an interview too. Let's set up an interview too. You both observe and step in if she starts using her powers. But I get the feeling if she could control them, she would have by now.
She doesn't know it yet, but she has Yaira's weakness.
I didn't do anything wrong. So you do understand the concept of right and wrong. How enlightening. I'm glad we have common ground to build our relationship with. Brr. You and me have no relationship, and we're not gonna. I don't trust no pigs. I'm gonna have any reason. I'm not going to choke you. I don't have any reason to trust you. Where's my phone call? But you trust Yaira. Why? I've been trying to tell you, but no one's hearing me. I do not know that chick. Her and her crew got in a fight with mine. So what was her crew then?
He's so good.
The fuck? Like, he's saying stuff and she's telling him to get fucked. Oh, he's brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah, he's brilliant.
I told you, I don't know shit. I don't think so, because she was fighting with them too. She came out of nowhere and just went off on everyone. But not you. We observed she was trying to detain you. I've never seen it before in my life. I swear to God, man. I don't know, you're doing your cop shit. I'd keep me talking. I'm telling you everything I know. Then how is it that she was able to give you her powers? Powers? I don't know what you're talking about. What powers? I ain't seen no powers. I don't know what you're talking about, copper. Please, Miss Martinez. They are the very powers you are now attempting to use to escape me. but I'm not doing anything.
Warning! Extreme weather warning!
Look at that, fucking
freezing
Larry
temperatures.
snaps her neck.
Yeah. Freezing temperatures detected. Climate system affected, non-operational. Backup generator affected, non-operational. Heating system affected, non-operational. Containment system compromised. I should have done the computer voice, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Or you could have done Holly from Red Dwarf.
Oh yeah, Holly would have been. Well, that's what I meant by computer voice. Just sort of deadpan it, but never mind. We've got a camp computer. It's her. She has to be. She's already inside.
And now, do you like the excellent position of the completely normal positioning of the hands and everything on the table?
It's so natural.
No AI involved.
And it'll be no easy task to keep her here. Secure the prisoners before.
Oh, fuck, it's Russian cornholio.
Silari! You have something of mine! You want ice lolly with my life! I'll ice lolly with yours!
Cornholio!
You're a clever boy! Do you know what temperature steel goes from to temperature?
I'm Yaira.
What the fuck
I need fruit pasta lolly for my bunghole.
Who's the glowing pink one at the top saying you steal from me?
Oh, no, that's Yaira.
No, that's all her.
You steal from me, I will take from you! Why couldn't you just leave me alone? You have no idea who you're dealing with! But you brought down Yaira yourself! You want to order with me? You got one!
This is what we've been training for. Make no mistake, we have Yaira exactly where we want her. She's literally released all of the prisoners and she's taken yours. Yeah, okay then. Sterling stuff. Why don't you find a USB stick to put in the mainframe again? Contain the prisoners.
Yes.
Yaira will only come after me if I guarantee it.
She should call him Solero.
Yes.
Do you know if he needs you alive or dead? What? What do you mean? Then you don't. Listen, let's get previous grievances aside, Miss Martinez. For now, if you want to live, you'll come with me. Tricks aside, I do promise I do not care whether you live or die. Can you say the same of Yaira?
Whistle. Well, would you take a look at you, babe? How can Eddie even begin to figure that perfect body of yours for busting me out? Maybe I could bust a nut, whack, nut.
At least he probably
I'm
covered his
doing
mouth
this for
and
you,
shit himself.
or even Soleros. I want to fuck the girl.
What were you saying that shit before, just to scare me? What? That Yaira's gonna kill me? Whoa! Holy shit! He bit that guy's tongue out. That's a bit gay, isn't it? How do you get to the point where you can bite someone's tongue out?
Rodholio.
Hey, this isn't for your eye, Civilian. You're not supposed to see two blokes kissing. Civilian, don't you mean inmate? Hey! I mean, it's unlikely that Yaira is here to save you. I've been observing her for some time, and I can tell you, though much of her history is still unknown, she does not act outside of self-interest. Her tits are looking fantastic in that boiler suit.
Boobies.
Most likely you witnessed something you shouldn't have, something you don't even realise you saw, or maybe something of hers that you picked up that she wants back. And I know Yaira is more than willing to kill to get what she wants. I don't know who's saying that's right, Sarari. That's right, Sarari. Oh no, I
can imagine that's.
That's right, Solero. I'm more than willing to kill you. Now I've got you.
No, Yaira, I've got you exactly where I want you. Yaira, let me take you alive. Be smart. And you got it wrong. You're the one inconveniencing me. What? That ends here. Do you know how many people you've endangered with that little oil field stunt of yours?
Only 3 that mattered. And you're the next.
Crumble.
Smash. Crumble. Crash.
I guess they don't teach you how to brace for impact where you come from. I bet you're regretting it now. The headache you'll have when you wake up. I promise I'll get you to a med bay, patch you up before we lock you up. For good. Miss Martinez? Miss Martinez?
Solari, it's been 10 years since you put me in the cage, and look at all the friends I made who hate you almost as much as I do.
Yaira, you
Every prisoner
me
is
up.
black.
Thanks for the target, since now you've gone and really pissed me off. Where were you
Flying
taking
through
me?
the air.
Where the fuck? When did they get up there? What?
We're flying through the air. Oh yeah.
What did he do to distract
Somewhere
him?
you'll be safe.
He punched
Me, do it
her. He
yourself,
punched her and
child.
she hit the floor. But somehow he's the one
Yeah.
that's distracted.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Somewhere
anyway.
you will be safe.
When are you planning on
When are you
uncuffing me?
planning?
Me, do it yourself, child.
I don't know how to do that. Whoa!
Clink.
Dr. Sally Rodell. Wow, she has some ass. Where are we allowed to be here?
Yes.
You were aware that
You are
could-
aware you could have broken those
Hey.
restraints at any time.
Obviously not. I didn't know how I got these fucking powers, did I, you cunt?
What?
You think I'm some sort of fucking mug or something? You fucking melt.
Question mark. Bzzz.
This place is safe.
I thought you said this place was safe.
This place isn't safe. What were you thinking? Nowhere is safe.
From the bees.
Yaira, please help me. I'm covered in bees like a beekeeper from that joke by Eddie Izzard.
The bees.
Bees.
I'm covered in bees.
I should have known better. Why did I
Bees.
think they could track me here?
I want these things
Bees.
off of me.
They can't decide on a titty size, can they?
Fizz.
Massive.
I should have never brought her here. I led them straight to her and my base.
Get off of me. Did I do that?
Fizz.
Bane voice now. You do Bane voice when he's got the mask on.
If only it had been a bit sooner. She begged for her life, but deep down, I think she thought you were going to save her, Yaira. I believe it's the last thing she said. How sad.
Me just do it. You will die screaming for this.
Die screaming, like this weak old fool. I think not, Yaira. A small lay your body right next to hers. But not your head. Your head I shall take home as a trophy and warning to all recalcitrants.
Oh, yeah, those recalcitrants.
Oh, yeah.
How long do you reckon he's been dying to use the word recalcitrant?
Oh, fucking...
Is that a word?
That's what he was going to call it.
Is that what his
Abuela!
probation
No!
officer taught him?
Solari was right about you. You are trying to kill me, but why did you have to get my abuela killed too? Why? She was such a sweet lady. We love family. What did my family ever do to you, Yaira?
Stefan, please, I can explain, but you are not safe here.
You're right about that.
What? Don't go.
Bzzz.
I'm not dying here. I'm the last of my family now, and I'm gonna live for my abuela. I hope you die here, Yaira. I hate you.
I hate you, or
Oh,
two.
fucking...
You will juggle me before you touch it again. How to kill me doesn't mean impossible to kill me, lapdog. Whack! Stefania, where are you? Stefania! 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 Answer me!
I need TV for my bunker hole.
Stupid crash! He's right. I was a fool to turn my back on him. I haven't faced as many as strong as me, but he might be stronger. I led him right to me, to Carmen, to Stefania. He won't stop until he kills me, or I kill him.
Yeah, more of you.
Why's she got red
what
blood
does
all
he mean?
over her?
Because
What
she
I
got
wouldn't give to be able to vanish without a trace right now. His insects, they can't follow me this high into the atmosphere. Does that mean neither can he? Not good, but not fatal. I won't fall for this again. Where is he?
I'm not going to fall for this again. Proceeds to fall for this again.
Crash.
Oh,
Oh, run, little rebel! You make Magnus Numity hungry for your titties!
Magnus Numite? What the fuck?
Yep. That's a name, that is.
Is this French vanilla? Wowza! From down the street, I forgot that place was still here.
Real lucky to get damaged in the incident.
Oi! Tell Solari
Oi.
I'm turning myself in. You slags.
ugh.
I feel like I'm dying. My heart is pounding so loud it's deafening. Vision is bleeding over. I can only hope that I've gotten here in time. How
Vision
did
is
Magus hit
bleeding-
me so
What
hard?
the fuck does Vision is bleeding over mean?
Fuck knows.
No time to be tactful. I just have to take care of these injuries. I'll kill anyone too curious for their own good later. I think I'm alone now.
Think
My
I'm alone
word.
now.
I think I'm alone.
Doesn't seem to be down.
Do 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 do.
Wrong
do,
again.
do, do.
I've been doing too much of that lately.
Dr. Rodell, you scared me. What are you doing? You look like you got Mpox or something.
Monkeypox. Damn, this isn't good.
Oh my god, Yaira, you've been taken in the ass again? Oh my god.
I am not fine. I can't feel my legs. My hands are going numb.
What
I need an
happened?
ice lolly.
You're bleeding badly. This looks like Mpox. It really does. Were you trying
What
to sew
happened?
yourself back up again?
I don't even know if I've ever felt pain like this. I'm
who
sorry.
says
I
that?
don't trust you.
You don't have to. Just let me help you. You're really not in a position to tell me no.
Fine.
Oh, fine.
You're going to need more time. There is a cryogenic lab on the premises. I need you to get me there before you operate. I will walk through the procedure to save my life.
But in
The
midnight oil, ladies.
I was going to say, you were saying the bit, just tell me what you need. That was your bit. I was going to go there. Oh, burning midnight oil, ladies.
Dr. Rodell is still on European hours. We're trying to take advantage of her insomnia, and we're going to try and do something about her Mpox.
Oh,
She doesn't live on
Dr.
night shift
Rodell
time.
was from Europe, Norway, Sweden, Latvia. Most people don't know people from Latvia, the second tallest in the world, right after Dutch. There's tourists for the blondes, of course. That was a useful bit of dialogue.
Yeah, the useful monologue. You are going to need to suture my wounds closed. I will take care of the internal bleeding.
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to use the cold to slow it down.
Oh, wow. Is she like,
It's
oh,
like a
wow,
nude
nice
scene
tits?
and they couldn't make
Is
it
that, oh,
sexy.
wow,
It just looks like a guy.
Is that, oh, wow, nice tits? Or is that, oh, wow, like this is an alien? And she's got M-pox.
Yeah, I don't know. She looks like a guy in that tank there.
It's been some week, hasn't it? Monster bugs raining down from the sky. Those 3 visitors from way out of town that came to cause trouble in Flora's Park. Dogs and cats laying together. I guess that fire on the oil field took care of them well enough. Everything went up like an eruption of fire. It took days to get it under control. My husband, Terrell.
That's not a name.
Do we want to comment on her husband, Terrell?
Yeah, it's not a fucking name. It's
My
Gerald.
husband,
In the same way,
Terrell.
Janiquist isn't a name.
My husband, Terrell, worked on those fields. It can be a very dangerous place. You are bit.
What happened to him?
He died on an honorable death on that job.
Losing a husband is one of the hardest things one can live through. Do you have any children?
Yes, a daughter, Vassie. What's that short? I don't even want to know what that's short
my
for.
name. No, that's short for Vasicle.
Vasicle. Vasticle. Could be Vasticle.
Yep.
How about you, Yaira?
We're not quite there yet.
So this bitch can be cured by cold. Like her stomach's literally open. You can see all of her internal organs, and she's like, "Oh, what about you? You can have kids. You can have kids then."
They're all blue. So like her organs are all
I did have
frozen or
children,
something.
but they all died of exposure. I gave birth to Popsicle. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. So this team isn't over yet. We still have a problem. We're dealing with an infestation of these beetles. Started appearing all over town this morning. By midday, we estimate the swarm to be in the millions. They're stronger than any beetle we've ever seen before. And I've seen some strong beetles.
We need the pyrethrin extracted from the chrysanthemum.
Hobbit, you're a chemist. Does pyrethrin come from chrysanthemums?
You know what? I'm going to look up and see if pyrethrin is a thing now. Let's have a look at it.
Chrysanthemum flower to eliminate the threat. It's a naturally occurring compound that acts on the nervous system of insects.
Yes.
The chrysanthemum
are a class of organic compounds normally derived from chrysanthemums that have potent insecticidal activity.
Wow.
Is known as the flower of death from its usage in decorating gravestones throughout Europe. You're going to need to build this machine to get the compound into the air to kill the swarm.
Apart from the fact that lilies usually go at funerals.
Do you think you can handle it?
I'm the chief technology officer of one of the most advanced futurist companies in the world. I'll figure it out. Team-ups aren't your strong suit, are they?
Thank you, Altora. I must go to complete my part of the mission.
And what's that? I should not have underestimated Yaira's disregard for human life. This is my fault. I won't hold back next time. Why is everybody going, I'm not gonna hold back next time. I've been holding back. I'm really gonna kick Yaira's ass next time. Like everybody says it, don't they?
Every single person in every comic, like, oh, that's not the full power level. They were holding back. Yeah.
It's like every Saturday morning cartoon as well. It's like, I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Yeah. Tanya, can you ever forgive me? Go on then. Grow up.
They don't want to establish power creep because they're like, we're going to have an accountable timeline. And the way that we're going to do that is nothing ever made any fucking sense. And we never established anything.
Why can't we have the hero knocking 7 bells out of people at full pelt, and then they can't quite beat them, but they have to come up with an ingenious method of defeating the enemy?
Because that'd make sense, Hemingford.
Yeah, that'd be a well-written comic, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Stefania, can you ever forgive me? I swear to you on my honor, I will bring Yaira to justice for this. I told you, Yaira didn't kill Abuela. That really scary thing did. I bet. Hispanic lady.
Oh, what?
Hispanic lady.
Where? Oh, yeah. I'm seeing this together, and the other two Yaira knockoffs.
No, you're...
Oh, hang on. But she did bring you and your abuela to the same place where the scary thing was waiting. I already said that bit.
Mhm.
Unless you want me to say that
I
bit
know this
again.
was difficult, but did Yaira touch you anywhere? Did you show me on the doll? But did Yaira tell you anything that could help us find her? What she wants? Why she came back here? Why now? Why your family? What? Why my family? That's what I've been asking myself. I wish I knew what or why, but I've already told you everything I know. I don't know where these powers came from. I don't know why Yaira's doing this to me. But before a few days ago, I swear to you, I never saw her before in my life. If I could trade these powers for my abuela back, I would. I promise you, Miss Martinez. I promise you, and I will protect you, and I'll find Yaira, but I do need your help. I did something silly with a USB. Can you help me out with it?
It's okay, sweetheart. You'll be okay. You'll see it going to be okay. We can use some chulos.
I just told you everything I know. I'm not asking you to tell me anymore. I'm asking you to trust me. But I realise I'm asking a lot, but will you trust me? I really don't like where you're going with this, Solari. I think you're going to touch my bum or something. You only ask someone to trust you before you try to pull some shady shit. A fair assumption, young lady, but I'm about to ask you to allow me to put you in harm's way again.
No way.
I think that's me, because you've got ripped clothes on.
No
way.
No, but you're the left. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Wait,
got ripped
is
clothes
it?
on, so
Yeah,
it's,
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, the green cloak is it? Yeah.
Our only lead is that Yaira is after you for reasons unknown. If we play this right, we can lure her out right where we want her. I promise you, you will be safe. We'll have everything under control, like we did that time with the helicarrier when I just stuck a USB right straight in the mainframe.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, tell that to my abuela. You don't have controller. Shh.
Oh, it's
that's
a landscape.
that's actually a pretty good panel.
That's not a
Oh,
bad...
look, and it says Ripper.
But again, look
and
at
it's
her
got
face.
Ripperverse
She's off
comics.
model again.
Yeah.
And it says TV, Ripperverse Comics. Is there any other posters? Yeah, another one that says
TV.
Live TV.
Yeah, live. Do you love live TV? Are great, aren't they? I love TV. TV's great.
And there's also something that says Project. I assume that means like the projects.
No, projects us, isn't it?
Project.
Yeah, it's the projects.
Oh yeah,
PJ.
Ripperverse Comics as a billboard in the background there. Yeah.
Yes, I pointed out. PJ's project.
It's time for your big speech before kicking some ass, girl.
I'm done running. I try to stay out of sight. If they want me, they can come and get me. Yadasa, Yandon, new meaty, suck on my titty. Alpha Core. I am not a whore. I am done. I am done slollying around. I'll make it nice and easy for them to find me. If I play this right, I'll take out 2 birds with 1 stone. Or rather, 1 storm. Magus, you monster. Black sorcerer, tonight, you die.
What in the world?
Oh my god!
Oh,
is this real?
It's real.
No.
Cowards, show yourselves. You want me? Come and get me. I'm right here.
Of course, speech bubble, and we've got no idea who's saying it. Let's assume it's the woman.
I'm just going to assume it's me. Enough of your
it's me.
insolence.
No, it's me because she's
Is
talking,
it?
isn't she? Enough of your insolence.
Right.
Yaira, I'm disappointed to see you alive. But surely, if you want something done right, you have to take matters into your own hands.
You've far exceeded our expectations,
You
but
far
I
exceeded your
never thought...
expectations,
Oh,
but
God.
never thought much of you. Pity you'll die here and never again see your true home.
Well,
I am not the first to betray your stupid laws and leave.
silence! Don't you dare speak his name. You see, this is what happens when there's another mystery box that's just thrown on the floor that's not going to get opened in this issue.
Yes.
This is what happens when rebels aren't brought to justice. You get funny ideas and forget your place. You forget your place, Yaira.
Yes, sir. Do not allow her to beat you with mystery boxes.
What?
The way you said, don't you dare!
She's trying to antagonize you, my lady. Damn you, Yaira. I will wipe that smug smile from your miserable face once and for all as soon as I establish who's saying this bit.
I think that's him again.
You shall have to capture me first.
And then it's the insect thing.
Running again.
Why run when I have you exactly where I want you? Welcome to your icy graves.
Cute, Yaira, but you made no mistake. Cute, Yaira, but make no mistake. You overly indulgent child. This is where you die.
No, you!
What?
No, you.
Oh, the levels of disrespect. Oh, it's me. It says that. The levels of disrespect? You turn your powers on your own kind? We are your champions, your gods. You have nothing compared to us. Crackle.
We'll carry on to the end.
Looks like this nothing almost has two gods matched for power. You tell me who's pathetic? No, you.
Matched for power? You know nothing of power. No, you, Yaira.
Hey, handsome, what took you so long?
Snow and peckler. This time of year. Reinforcements, Yaira. How cute, you faggot. You can't do it on your own. Now you can all die together. Yaira, you traitorous worm. You die here with your pathetic human friends.
Her Grace Yanessa has spoken and sealed your fate, infidel. You will at long last be brought to justice. TP for my bunghole, by those superior to you.
You are all under arrest. If you Tempest have any idea what the hell I'm saying, put your hands in the air or be eradicated. This is your only warning.
No, you.
Peacefully, Yaira. We have something you've been looking for. It is a burrito.
Ugh! What is that awful sound they're making with their mouths? They just said no you to me.
No, you. They're talking to you.
No, you. They're talking to you. They say surrender or die. And something about how their eyes bleed sitting on the glaze upon your hideous boorish faces.
You, is this me? You
think.
dare spit on a man's life form in such a manner? Words have dire consequences where we hail from.
That is fighting talk where we hail from, no you. No
Your
you.
mama.
No you. Incoming. Break formation. Take them down.
Left fast afleister.
By any means necessary, Ingrid, and I mean any. No you.
Oh yeah, that's a classic Mexican name, Ingrid.
Yeah.
How's anyone supposed to see in this shit? Anyone got eyes on target? Blackwell, look out! Blam! Blam!
Couldn't hit a cow's ass with a fucking banjo, could he, the mute cunt?
He says a lot, this breathless, obese black man called Hudson. You say the bit, girl. Humph.
Have I ruined your toy,
No,
boy?
you've got to do
You
the out of breath
ready?
humph. You got to do the out of breath humph.
Yeah, I did.
Have I ruined your toy, you ill-bred oaf? Oh no, you don't.
The froth coming.
Wait, hang on. Is like the Mexican woman like whiplashing out of breath fat guy?
It kind of
Yes.
looks like it, doesn't it? Who is she whiplashing? Nobody. And where is she? Is she on the
What?
floor? Because she can't fly.
Yeah, she's kneeling. Yeah, she's just having a kneel.
Ah, no, what's going on is she's winding up to whip him on the legs like that.
Yeah.
Got your leg.
Oh. All right. So, really, your language is so underdeveloped it hurts my regal ear. Eep. Fizz.
Whip fizzed.
Fizzed.
What are they saying? Do you know? I'm not one of them. I don't know the fucking language, do I, you cunt?
Sounds like French to me.
Brilliant strategy. Yaira has the strategic advantage, being the only one to speak both languages. But why?
Oh yeah, that's a power.
Yeah. Go on then. Fanya.
Just give me a chance to explain, and I'll tell you everything you want to know. Can you live without knowing? What do you have left to lose?
No, what are you reading? Stefania, I don't want to hurt you.
That's, sorry.
Stefania, I don't want to hurt you. I knew coming. Your abuela. Well, I loved her. I lost her too.
What? You should, what? Like I should trust you because you can speak Spanish? No, you.
Give me a chance to explain. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
No, that's Yaira.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I'm doing the Spanish.
Oh, she's doing Spanish.
Can you live without knowing? What do you have left to lose?
Bless her life, Stefania. Run and hide. As long as you're here, Yaira won't retreat. You think you're the only one that's bilingual, Yaira? Cute tactic, command your friends without alluring us to what you are saying. No, you, Yaira.
They're not my friend. Oh.
I think that's you,
Look,
bro.
I
I
found
think that's
the
you,
abomination.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, really? I
think
thought
that's
that was a
him.
woman.
No, I think that's him.
It's just with the cloak. I thought it was long hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
look,
terrible.
I found the abomination.
Enough talk. Actions speak louder than words. Oof.
Young Tony.
Stefania! Don't go with her. No! A bad damn time. Where is she? Sally was severely injured from her fight with those three strangers. I never should have let her leave in that condition. It was too soon. But those organs I saw inside her, what is she? I couldn't begin to understand what is and what it isn't within her capabilities. Let there be light.
Pop, 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 pop.
I think you've got to say oof, and I've got to say huck.
Oof.
Huck.
A whip. Mexican whip.
What is going on? Are they like Yaira's tops?
So
are they like folded up weird?
Yaira's
Have they
villains
grown up?
got beat in her own comic by Alpha Core. Then
I don't know who's won and who's lost that. Can you tell me?
They got Solari's got one of them in a headlock. The other one got wrapped in a whip that isn't even like what do you call it? Constricting her from the looks of how it's drawn. And the alien guy is like, oh no, they released some like insecticide against some things that I shit out an hour ago.
Yeah.
I am Empress Altona. You've ended the swarm.
I cannot overstate the importance of preventing invasive species from spreading to habitats not created to sustain them.
I
know that well.
I know. that I know that, well, I do not belong here. I never meant you any harm. Please watch over this child, Stefania. I must go. She is not safe with me.
Watch her, but for how long? Who is she? Are you paying me for this babysitting?
What?
Wait, you're going? Well, what about how you knew my abuela? What about those crazy powers? Where are you even going? You told me you'd tell me everything.
I promise you, I tell you everything you want to know. I didn't promise you when. Be here when I get back, and you'll get your answers, child.
Oh, well, let's just throw that in another fucking mystery box, shall we? What if you don't come back?
It doesn't matter. You'll be dead if I don't.
You won't be dead. She just doesn't know how to talk to people. How do you know her so well? I don't, but I do know Projexus. You don't become top in the world without making some powerful enemies. In a world where you cannot predict how powerful those enemies can become, you need some serious defense. Where are you taking me? Somewhere those strangers and Alpha Core won't be able to find you immediately. I'm sorry, it's classified. What does that mean? What the fuck? It means hang tight.
Tonight is a beautiful night to die. This beautiful planet is so distracting. I had heard of this place in legend. I didn't even know if Earth existed until I landed on it in a place called Iceland. I was there to find him, but I let the amazement get the better of me. I had never felt safe in my whole life. I had never been free. It was there that I met him, my god, he who worships God. I didn't know anything about his god or his customs, but I desperately wanted to. My life had only been battled up to that point.
Does anybody know why she was flying through the cosmos buck naked?
Sex appeal?
Just reasons.
He offered me a completely new experience. In his arms, I felt something that I had never felt before. Love. I had been starving for it. I let myself drown in it. My Viking, he appreciated my strength. I put my mission on hold. He could see that I was a provider. I forgot the place that I had just escaped. Gorm and his people accepted me. They thought I was a gift from the gods. I foolishly allowed them to. I learned how to pray to them, and tried to speak to who I assumed they called a god on this planet. Him. He never answered me. I gave up on searching. I had found something I never expected.
I give you this ancestral sword to be passed on to the future generations of sons you will bless our family with as my wife.
Oh, no.
I was so stupid back then. You always are the first time that you fall in love. You feel invincible. Old Norse.
Oh, I like that. It's in our wife.
Thank you, husband. I will treasure it as I train our children to be the strongest. They will be many, and they will have to fight for this honor. When I left where I came from, I never thought I would find a place that I can call home. Gone because of you, I have a family and a future. How wrong I was. Gone, this is for you to protect your family. I came with nothing, but you will have everything.
I have the power. I will give you everything your heart
Why is he
desires.
that horrible fucking green, the same as Solari's fucking uniform?
No.
Give everything your heart desires until my last dying breath. IKEA.
IKEA.
And so the goddess who
flew from back, lost the good marriage to he who worships God on the gateway to hell. Iceland's most notorious volcano, because Iona was a miracle beyond the gods.
She says that. She says stupid and wrong.
Yeah. Stop it, wrong. I was about to be punished for doing my mission.
Have you seen the child's name?
I don't want to see it. I've got to go soon. So
I am my son Njord. The 13th day of our first winter, I didn't know what to expect. His eyes did not glow like mine, but he was my son. I made good on my promise. After Njord came Baldur, then Ragnar, Sigrid, my twin girls Astrid and Freya, and sweet Tia, my youngest.
None of them had my powers, but they were my children. That's the name of Norse gods, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Tyr. Yeah,
My
Tyr.
family was strong, but they aged faster than people did where I came from. My human life, I was to learn, was precious and short. I didn't know what was going on with time. No matter what I did, it wouldn't slow down. I went through the same deaf ears from before and begged my God to spare my family.
People do not die, or live on forever in Valhalla.
What's that? What's that dirty old man? Oh, is that her husband, or is it just some dirty old man?
He's been aging. When I am no longer in this world with you, I will wait for you with our family in Valhalla, I promise you.
We shared 39 far too short years together. No one died early from harm or battle, but
Can
they
anyone
all
explain
died.
how her children went from Iceland to South America?
I don't know. I buried every child and grandchild I left before the great-grandchildren started. I could not stand the pain of such loss. I watched from a distance, but I never was a part of their lives again, until now.
You can come out.
Am I that predictable? We are becoming an old married couple, Brian. I'd like to file for divorce.
Some fucking divorce humor there. I was hoping that you thought you were outnumbered and decided to turn yourself in. Spare some casualties for a change.
I don't want Stefania to die. This mess I am in is of my own making, and I am going to clean it up. If they defeat me, they will come for her next. I cannot allow it.
Who is he? Does he even know you? Are we going to get an answer to the question, or is it just going to own another mystery box?
Swear to God, swear to me, and you'll never see me again.
You have my word.
Good. I'll have my friend get in touch on how to retrieve her.
You have a friend?
She is a child of the children of my children. She does not know me or what she is. I do have a friend. If you harm her, my ghost will come back to haunt you.
You get a friend in me.
You have children?
You get a friend
We need to
in
pay for her
me.
crimes, but if we attempt to apprehend her, the fight will be perpetual. I'm not foolish. She will return, but this is the best case scenario. I promised I would not let harm come to them. Oh, sorry, no, that's you. I promised I wouldn't let
I have
harm come
kept
to them.
my
That's you.
promise. I am done hiding. Do you miscreants hear me? If you want me, come and get me.
Ignorant sow, you and your perversion will be your own downfall. Why would you, Yaira, have thrown away your own blasphemous mission for such a cause? Don't bother trying to explain yourself. You're going to need every ounce of strength you have to endure the onslaught of the swift justice we'll bring upon you for the 15th time today.
Sailors, the supreme sky god's rule was noted by unspeakable tyranny. His very own son, Saturn, overthrew him to usurp the role of supreme deity. However, Saturn was wanted that he too would suffer the same fate of being overthrown by one of his own children.
Ew. Do you want to do one of Yaira's daughters of it?
Why, mother, would he do such a thing?
That could be you.
Every child that Saturn made with his wife, the Earth Mother, Ops, he ate. He ate Neptune as soon as he was born. He gobbled up all his brothers and sisters too. Because people do crazy things to keep their power from others.
Mother, what is it? That is the gateway to hell.
You've chosen an appropriate place to die.
Yaira, you wish for death to escape the humiliation when you return home. You will be tried for your crimes. You will be punished to the highest extent of our laws. Your name will be synonymous with the worst kinds of evil anyone can commit. That's Hobbit. Has Hobbit gone yet?
Where, me? Where?
Yeah.
What?
Your name
What?
will be
Which-
used to label all recalcitrants. He's off with the recalcitrant shit again.
Oh, these are the dogs
Yeah.
Your name will be used to label all recalcitrants. It will strike fear and disgust in the minds of our people. You will beg for death or release from the misery and pain, but you will never receive it. You will live a long life with the most excruciating agony and torment.
So are they going to give her a swift? Are they going to give her a swift execution, or are they going to keep her alive forever, torturing her?
They are going to make her read Eric July comics for the rest of her life,
Rest of
over and over and
eternity.
again.
No.
This is you.
Is again your honor. You honor me by allowing me to be your executioner.
That's me.
Is a
That's
woman's
Grolt.
voice?
That's Grolt.
Oh, yeah, because the speech bubble is in the panel previous.
Yeah, the
That's
speech
good
bubbles are
idea.
so confusing.
Back home, they will hear of what I've accomplished here, and your power will continue to fade away. They will praise my name just like they do his. The great Gonholio!
No, you. How dare you? We will never fade away, you insolent sow. Are you even aware this is your final stand?
How does she know what a sow is?
Don't know.
Like, pay you fucking cow.
How do you know
Yeah.
anything in this comic? We don't. Hobbit,
Yeah.
this is you. Grolt, Hobbit, this is
crap.
you. You've picked the worst environment for this. We are even more powerful than in the cold. You are a fool.
That's not me, is it?
No, that's Hobbit.
Oh,
Is
well,
it?
you've already said it. Let's
Yeah.
move on then.
Oh, sorry.
Next page.
I can't do it. Next page.
That's your Grolt.
People like you always fall. It was proven with him. It's been proven with me. How many more of our kind will choose freedom rather than to kneel?
Who's him? Will we ever find out? Who the fuck knows?
She was mine. We were all fighters.
We move now. I don't know what she's planning, but she's up to something. Numenite, would you please show us something that makes you worthy of the child title Magus?
She means that respectfully.
Has Hobbit given up now?
Well, I don't know.
What did you just say to me? No, you.
I suppose I knew that I would always come back to you.
I look forward to when we celebrate 10 years together, Meth.
I look forward to 10,000 years, my husband.
Buzz.
Grrr. Oh, now they're made of rocks?
No,
Diamond.
you read the next line. It is fucking ridiculous.
You dumb Niger! They are called diamonds on this planet. People give them as tokens of love and commitment. They don't frighten me. They remind me of how weak and stupid you are.
10,000 years wouldn't be enough, my love.
I don't want her killed, you useless insects. I want her alive.
I have accompanied your quest, but Yaira has broken our oath and must bear blood.
I'll bet.
Yanessa, your temper doesn't turn it on us.
It's clear
Don't
you have
turn it
forgotten
on
who you work for. Newmite, back home. You too will pay for your insubordination. You're going home with no tea, young man.
It's a
You're going
trap!
home in an ambulance. What took you so long?
No, that's Yaira.
Then grab her quickly, you fool.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
Same.
This is all Hobbit. Hobbit's having a
Is
go
it?
now. Yeah.
Then the credit of bringing the terrorist known as Yaira to justice shall be mine. Why are you smiling? I thought this would be an appropriate place.
Well,
No? Oh, yeah, there is.
yeah.
Oh,
Exposition.
I thought this would be an
time.
appropriate place for the three of you.
Oh, okay.
I thought this would be an appropriate place for the three of you. We're on the mid-Atlantic ridge and a divergent tectonic plate boundary over a hotspot.
A what fucking hotspot?
I don't
Hotspot
care
what? A
about this
Wi-Fi
stupid
hotspot?
planet. Yeah, I don't care about this stupid planet. Why are you freezing yourself to me?
Ooh,
I'm
dirty.
not. I'm absorbing nitrogen, turning it into its liquid form and pumping it through my body. I have internal temperatures of minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm hoping that's enough.
What's Fahrenheit in my units? enough for what? With enough of this charade.
What are you doing using these infernal 320 degrees Fahrenheit? It should be Celsius, you boorish woman.
Fart in tights? What? Why fart in tights?
God.
Who's doing the woman?
Oh
bit?
God, this
That's
is
shouting.
me. Extremism. Extremism strives amid cowardice. It is time I ended this. The 3,002. That's you.
3,200 degrees of Fahrenheit of heckler's lava.
Oh yeah, crashed.
Oh yeah.
Now where's that bitch? Tell me, Yanessa, do you still think that I am below you?
Peas and I die. Ah, hero, others will come for you.
No, you let them come.
Peasant.
Oh,
it's peasant. I thought it said peas ant. I die. It's peasant.
Peas ant. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll lay them.
No, it's funny with peasant. I'm
Yeah.
going to prefer
Peasant is better, isn't it? Peas.
I'll lay them.
Anti-die.
I'll lay them right down next to you, and you won't be hailed as a hero back home. Your story ends here. You end here. And without a body, who would dare question the competence of the great Yanessa by coming after me without your return?
That's right,
Zap. I am coming, my love, my God. How long since I visited you last?
Did you ever got my vulnerability to magic for the
Zap.
I was very foolish once. Never again. No, I remembered. No, you.
No, you, insect man.
Slick. Did you forget the promise I made to you? Die screaming. This blade was a gift from me to my beloved to protect our family, and I would use it to kill every last one of yours because I know to make.
Stab and slice.
Yeah. They will be coming for me. For coming. The volcano. No, I have to stop it. I can stop the lava flow, but I'm in no shape to be this close to the summit. I need to quickly decrease the heat by at least 35% before Heckler erupts again. From here, it does look like the gateway to hell, but I hope my actions will take me to Valhalla. So, at long last, be with my family again. Wait, no, if you believe in Valhalla, you don't believe in hell. Fuck me, it's not, and it's not hell. It's not, oh fuck. To nowhere before I could not follow. Have I done it? Was that enough? The heat tears through my body, and the pain is excruciating. I can't stay airborne. The icy water cools my boiling flesh, and I see them for the last time. They are as beautiful as the first time. Gorm told me the Aurora Borealis was the breath of the brave who died honorably in battle. I know I am coming home. How long have I waited? Wait, who?
Why is he wearing her costume?
I don't know.
Is that what he does when she's not around? He wears a costume.
Fuck me, how much like this is oh, we're nearly done actually.
We gotta be.
Good.
I really fucking messed up this time. God, my friends are dead. I shot a man. I'm fucking scared here. I'm fucking shitting myself. Evening, Solari. All the files are in order for her transfer to the J. Sully ward. What's the J. Sully ward? Dunno. Probably the best place for her. Lots of out of control accepts in there. Have you ever
Hobbit.
been inside the J.
Greetings
Sunny
to our
Ward?
order files in order for transfer to the J. Sunny Ward.
Literally just done that bit, Hobbit.
Oh, good.
Then you really know how it is for the accept in there.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Have you ever been inside the J. Sunny Ward?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
No, man.
And who's saying that bit in the comments? Please, God, I know you don't have to, but
I know
please,
that.
if you give me
Please,
another
God.
chance,
Please, God, I know you don't have to. Please. If you give me another chance, I promise I'll do better. I don't want to die in here. I need to make this better. This better. My abuela would have been so ashamed of me. So sorry this is who I became. Please forgive me. Martinez, it's time to go. Jesus, Solari. I'm talking to God. You give me a minute, would you? How would you like to make up for what you did? What are you talking about? Prison isn't your only options. What about that second chance?
Gasp! Is this Valhalla? What an armor so exquisite! A gift from
What's
the gods.
plot
Could this
for?
really
Did she
be?
poop? Did she poop underwater?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, guys, I got to get going.
All
See you
right,
later,
Hobbit.
Hobbit.
Take it easy, man.
I'll watch the exciting conclusion to this when I get back.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Okay, bye.
My body agony. I live, but how? Who brought me to this place? Who treated my wounds? Who saved me? It's him. Could it be? Neptune. He is here. I found him. Even if only for a moment. I will find him again. Why did he save me? How does he know me?
Fuck is going on?
The actual Greek god Neptune is it's a Roman god. It's not Greek, right? It's Poseidon is the Greek one.
Poseidon's
Neptune.
Greek, yeah, Roman.
Neptune is the Roman god. So they've got Roman gods are real in this, but Yaira gives birth to gods because she's an alien. I must say I have no personal stake in because they are just the Zod squad, right? So we'll review at the end. We'll just get through it. Okay, next bit.
Yeah. The snow stopped falling. Does that mean you aren't coming back, are you, Sally? They won't be back. Oh. They won't be back. This alien insect species seems to have been eradicated. By us? Someone at Projexus has a secret. I wonder who. How curious. This is fucking... Excellent strike, cadet. What the hell is that supposed to mean, old man? Your control over your power seems optimal when you're able to control over your emotions. It is a compliment, child. It also serves as a warning. When you lose control, you lose. And we're not losers at Alpha Core, except for that one time when I put the USB in the mainframe. But we don't talk about that anymore. I won't lose. Next time I face Yaira, I'm gonna win. I recognise the raging you, Cadet Martinez. What happened to your grandmother? What happened to my abuela? I'll never forgive Yaira for. She took my only family away. If I ever see Yaira again, I'm gonna kill her. On my life, I'll be the one to kill Yaira.
We're just gonna kill him.
I'd have to neutralise you. Unless you want to go back to prison, you better control your emotions. So Yaira was flying over the top, and they had fucking no idea, despite the neon glowing smoke.
And then that's it. She
and there she is. And there we go. And then she got the costume in a dream or something.
What she wow, well that was it. That was certainly something. So I had no investment in anything that was happening. I think that's a big problem where the villains don't really have characters. They're just super powered and angry at Yaira, and it's not like this cool, we've got to figure out why they're so pissed off.
They keep endlessly going. They
call her a witch, but they have the same magical powers as her.
Yeah, but they keep endlessly going, we're going to kill you, Yaira, we're going to torture you, we're going to kill you, we're going to torture you. Just endlessly and not delivering on it. Is Yaira going to be able to kill the totally not Kryptonians? Of course she is, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's I don't it's not good, is it? It's not good. So the art is very bad. Like there's Considering how long they apparently work on it, it looks very AI. The color palette is very uninteresting and quite ugly. The characters are just
everybody and everything
ill-defined
olive
and not
green?
interesting.
Literally anybody who isn't Yaira is olive green, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's this very sickly, ugly, boring green. Like we were kind of saying, Alpha Core. It could be cool if like their suits would like be camo if they're going for a military thing, but like they would change.
This is supposed to be the future as well, so why can't it be some sort of adaptive camo suit that they've got?
Yeah, like it changes depending on where they are. So like if they're out at night and maybe that affects their powers. I still don't know who Alpha Core are. You're supposed to just infer a lot of things, but they're like, it's not like what do you call it? Like iceberg fiction where it's like it just drops you in a setting and you've got to figure out what's going on. It's like it pretends to have like a narrative that's
rather
easy
than
to follow.
kind of unfolding and letting you know stuff, it deliberately obfuscates stuff from you.
Yeah,
there's a way of writing this stuff with that.
Yeah,
if you deliberately obfuscate stuff from people, that's poor writing, isn't it? If
Yeah.
you're following the story, but the other stuff isn't coming out because the rest of the story is so interesting, that's the way you have to do it, don't you? If you're gonna not show stuff and do the mystery box thing, you have to have the bit that people are concentrating on the moment so interesting that you're not really bothered about the answer to that question.
So it's like there's demons and aliens. That's fine. It's a comic book. It's that's not the problem. But the problem is that like the characters pretend to be well defined when they don't have much character at all. Like, tell me one defining trait about Yaira that separates her from any other character in the comic. You can't. You know.
No, I think they're trying to say that she's closed off because she's had to, because she can't. It's like the Highlander thing, isn't it? They're trying to do with her. But they don't establish like the reason that I have to be cold, you know, because I have to deal with watching my loved ones die. Like, there's no bit like that, is there? There's no like.
I feel like that would have been a way more interesting comic if it was just like if they'd have started it off like a real comic book where maybe you do kind of follow her, like she starts off in Iceland or whatever. She's that like that. I've seen that story before where like an alien will crash into like the Middle Ages and they like obfuscate where they're from and all that. Like I've seen that movie before and it's a pretty good movie.
They also did it in Thor: God of Thunder, where you've seen.
Exactly.
Have you read God of Thunder with the three Thors where they all meet up from different time periods? Existence?
Yeah, I know of it, but I feel like if like there was something going on because I know it's like a combined universe.
Young Yaira doesn't seem any different to modern day Yaira, does she? Like
exactly.
Because what they do in God of Thunder and they did really well is young Thor is kind of impetuous and stupid and bold and brash and like reckless, but they don't really do that.
Yeah, well, what I was gonna say is that like. I think it would be quite interesting, actually, if they had interesting. If they like did something where they had like it. You have to be self-contained with these things. If this comic book's about Yaira, it needs to be about Yaira. So maybe we follow her through, and we don't know what's going on in the modern world, but then we flash back to the or flash forward and we flash back, and that infers the story.
What you normally do is you'd have an event in her past that correlates to an event in her present, and
that's what I'm saying. Yes, yeah. What I think would make that quite interesting as well is when you're doing these crossover universes and these shared universes,
because the death of Abuela should equate to the death of her husband, shouldn't it?
I don't even remember who Abuela is.
Well, you don't know. They don't tell you anyway. All you know is she's a descendant of Yaira, but they don't even tell you she's a descendant of Yaira.
Yeah. What I was saying though was like with these kind of shared universe things, like it shouldn't be that you're just throwing everyone together in each other's comics and making them cheerleaders in their own comics. Like, so Alpha Core are there and everything. It's like, okay, but why though?
Well, why do Alpha Core need to be in this book? Why do they need to be?
She
takes them all down on her own anyway, doesn't she?
Yeah, and then it's just not a particularly like enthralling comic for me. The action and the speech is very confusing. The art isn't particularly inspired. It's not particularly good to look at. It feels very silly and not in a fun way. And then I also think that they're so ill-defined. But when you're doing the shared universe thing, it should be like a treat when Wolverine shows up in a Spider-Man comic. It's not that you call it Spider-Man and the whole like 3/4 of the issue is about Wolverine, unless you're doing that storyline, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the comic needs to establish and be about Yaira. It shouldn't be about Isom and fucking Alpha Core, because it's not their comic book and it's her first comic, you know?
Yeah, this is the other thing. It's not treated as a first comic. It's treated as an ongoing issue, isn't it?
Exactly. It's like so there is no point. This comic could have been Isom issue 3 and it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, or Isom issue 2.5 or something.
This could have been Alpha Core issue 2, and it wouldn't have mattered.
Being thrown on the car, so it's like it's Isom 1.5, isn't it? Really?
Exactly. It could have been an Alpha Core comic, and you wouldn't have thought any different. Like, you know, when Batman and Spider-Man team up, like as they do every now and then, or a character from another comic book will show up, like. That's meant to be fun and kind of a treat, but like it just happens every single issue in this, so you don't even know
I mean, Alpha Core should have been like a rookie Brian Solari as well, shouldn't it? It should have been because these are origin comics, so you need to know where they've come from to where they are now. So you're kind of informed on what their character is. So Alpha Core should have been a rookie.
Yes.
The flashback should have been a rookie Brian Solari either putting the team together.
And so they've got
or he joined an older version of Alpha Core and he was the new kid or something like that.
Exactly, yeah. And then it could be like they have to develop all this tech to keep up with the XXXVII and the aliens and shit. So it could be like a really cool, interesting, actual like kind of military, like kind of spy agency, like
that's
special ops.
What do they
Metal
deal
Gear
with?
Solid.
Do they deal with the more scientific side? Do Alpha Core deal with the magic side at all?
Well, that could be cool, right? So you'd have
exists.
Yeah, exactly. So it could be cool. Like maybe so they do different things with the 3 teams of Alpha Core. Like so maybe Solaris deals with like the XXXVII thing, the woman deals with the supernatural things, and then Maxwell deals with like the alien shit or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Like, and their suits, they have the same suits, but like maybe the suits like manifest different powers depending on the person or something like that.
Maybe Alpha,
just to make them that little bit more individual, because they're all interchangeable at the minute. They all talk the same, they all act the same. There's nothing about them that makes any character in any of this, like the villains. I don't know what their motivations was. They were just monster of the week. Yaira, we hate you. You ran away, and then. You know, that was like done in a single issue.
They keep referencing. They could have at least given us a name, even if they're not going to mention him.
Yeah, and then they just drop on you, Roman, in this world, Roman gods are real. I'm like, well, that would have a massive impact on society and history if they were real. Like, what?
Yeah, it's like, and she gets given a suit in a dream.
I can tell you one thing about Yaira. We know less about Yaira now that she has ice powers. She dropped down here in Iceland, but it hasn't changed or affected her personality.
We don't even know what her crimes are. Like,
exactly.
I mean, it could be even like when she built her family up, she was atoning for crimes on her own planet or something.
Oh yeah. Also, that would have been interesting to see. That would have been really interesting to see. Maybe she was a criminal, and then maybe she did become a mother and all that. But she doesn't act like a mother or a great grandmother in a young person's body, which would be an interesting thing about a character or something, right? Because she's essentially immortal. They do nothing with it. It's all about Alpha Core show up, aliens say a bunch of shit. But you don't find anything out about it.
She hasn't been in touch with her family for years. I mean, it could be like she could have had some character growth.
Just looking for her or something.
She could have had some.
Yeah.
She could have had some character growth where she, where rejoining with her family led her to opening up again, like where she'd been cold and closed off because she'd seen people die.
Exactly. Yeah, that would have been cool to see. But essentially, Yaira, in this issue, not only is the art ugly and confusing, all of those arcs that would be a plot hook that could be resolved. It's like when you plan out a plot and a campaign and an adventure you actually plot it out. But no, Yaira, her main villains show up. She kills them in the first issue. Arc's over. Now it's all about Alpha Core and Isom. Oh, what a mystery.
See, that's the other thing. They should. I think this is quite a big book, isn't it? It's a lot of pages, but I don't know how many pages it is.
Yeah, but I mean, notice as well, nothing happens. Nothing of importance happens, despite how long it was. That's why we started getting bored, because nothing happens.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, so what would you do to improve Yaira? To improve Yaira then? So I'd take Alpha Core out of it, because Alpha Core.
I'd hire a competent artist. I would completely change Alpha Core. I wouldn't feature them because, as they stand right now, they're not interesting at all. I would also Yaira. I would start it off in the Middle Ages. I would build it up. I would have things happen. Then maybe we flash forward. Yaira's changed a bit, or something happens that relates to her past. If she was interacting with gods and stuff, she goes, I know this is the work of Neptune, but people are going to think I'm a crazy person because everyone thinks they've been dormant for ages. No, she just flies around all the time with her powers on full display. Nobody fucking notices. And it's like, so when maybe her family come back and they visit her or they find her, and then maybe the villains show up, and then we actually draw out, or the villains are fucking with her or something.
Either. Like, she should be mentoring that girl, shouldn't she?
Yeah. And then it doesn't, she doesn't behave as if she's got lots of descendants that she wants to be close to. She's just basically generic Elsa in a gym outfit. And you just say there's all this fluff about a character, but there actually kind of isn't, really.
Yeah, I mean, what is she? She's she started off perfect and she got even better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. This is basically what Captain Marvel with extra steps. It's just she's blonde and has
those three people she had no right in being able to defeat.
Yeah, exactly. And then they basically go, oh yes, and by the way, and then also she totally, you guys, like came here in the Middle Ages halfway through the book, and then also this, and it's just it's very silly.
Because she come looking for that guy, but there's no hint of whether she ever found him or if he was even still on Earth.
Yeah.
It's another completely wasted effort, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can see why people aren't buying the new campaigns, because it's diminishing returns at this point, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and it's I think Eric is probably like he's a decent like businessman, I guess you could argue, in terms of like being able to sell and get people to donate.
Say he's a good fundraiser.
That's what I mean. He's a good fundraiser. People feel he's a confidence artist, and then he didn't hire competent writers. He doesn't have proofreaders. He's a decent
fundraiser, but obviously he's a dog shit delegator, isn't he? That's the problem. Like, if you're not going to be any good at something, you've got to be mighty good at delegating this stuff to other people.
Yeah. It was this was not. I wasn't expecting it to be good. So I don't think it exceeded my expectations. But how messy!
I don't know whether you know, but the Soskers are already written for comics. They had a run in Punish Black Widow. They had a run on Black Widow for Marvel.
It felt very generic.
They're script writers. Why can't they do anything with this?
I've said this before, but you remember that failed thing, DC Universe Online, where like all the characters, like it's like they're technically superheroes, and you run around the city. You don't play as Batman, you play as like a AI randomly generated Skyrim character in tights who like fucking is like Batman's bitch who he orders about or something. Yeah. Like, it feels like they took characters from that, made them worse. Yeah. So I don't know, is there anything else you wanted to say about it, or?
I think it's just like, we're only watching. We're only doing it to laugh at it. Like, that's the thing, you have to laugh at it, don't you?
Yeah.
I think this one was more disappointing. I was more disappointed in this one with Isom, because it shows more. There's like a kernel of a good story in it.
It's.
I'm back.
I feel like a a better writer really could have come on board, and they could have really done something with that. And some of like Eric's sillier ideas, they could have reined in.
No, we're just having a discussion generally about Yaira. What are your thoughts about Yaira?
He needs to go to prison for coming up with names, as does the majority of the black population. That Ashtray and Laquifa aren't names. If you want your child to end up in prison, give them a name like Trayvon Ashtray Fentanyl
and Dequetius.
Yeah, and Jamarcus. He's called Jamarcus. He wears red shoes, and he ends up in one of those cop block segments where you see the cops just unloading like all the bullets in their gun on them.
Yes,
and they're saying, "Drop the knife, drop the knife, drop the knife." It's like, "Hey, bitch, I ain't going to jail." It's like, yeah, you ain't going to jail. You're going to go to the morgue.
I ain't going to chokey.
Yeah,
as Big Vernon used to say.
I really didn't like that comic, and I thought it was shit.
How do you think it compares? So you've read this, you've read
out of the campaign.
You've read this, you read Ice, you read Alpha Core. Where would you kind of which one? How would you rank them?
Well, Isom is the number 1, of course, and Alpha Core is number 2, and this one's number 3.
Alpha Core.
Did you agree with this? That like basically all the things that would have made the adventure and the campaign and the history of the character interesting, they've just thrown it away in one issue. And it was really anticlimactic because we have no attachment to any of these people, and it's not like they're doing anything out there and crazy and cool.
Is they squeeze a 5-issue arc into one comic and they throw away all the interesting stuff.
Exactly. That's exactly what they did.
Said more like Alpha Bore.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it was only entertaining if I bought that comic, like, and it wasn't Ripper, it was just a Marvel release. People would be panning it, making fun of it for how shitty it was.
Can you imagine what the Drinker and Nerdrotic and people like that would be saying about that comic if they'd read it?
Yep, exactly.
And they were honest about their reviews.
Yeah,
we read it so you don't have to. Also, if in the chat for Fraser, he's got monkeypox. Sorry, no, we have to use the politically correct term.
Has Tim Waltz put a tampon in him, has he?
He put the gypsy curse on him.
Yeah, Fraser is gaming with Tim Waltz at the moment. That was more important than doing this episode about Isom.
Tim Waltz just went on like an unedited 15-minute long rant about Ben Carnes committing more crimes and deserving to go to prison. Do you want to show them that clip? Can you put? Well, I could give you a YouTube link to it.
What clip?
Oh, also, we were going to play out with the Eric July's favorite song by King Sosa, "Streets of Bolingbroke."
Can you chuck it in this Telegram? Because I haven't got.
Yes.
At the minute.
What do you want? Yeah, actually, I'll give you both clips because that way you can do your thing. The thing that you do where you put the clips into it. Yeah, you want to do that thing, don't you?
Sing the theme tune, play the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Yeah, so first of all, we'll have Tim Waltz talking about crime statistics. Don't worry, it's only like 33 seconds long, so I'll just load, stop, pause, copy video URL.
Should we do the persistence of the passage of time? Because it very much sounds like a...
Just a second. So there's that clip, and then I'll give you the King Sosa Bolingbroke. King Sosa Bolingbroke. But yeah, you got one of the clips now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So you want me to play some clips?
This is Tim Waltz, who Fraser is listening to with bated breath.
Yeah, he's playing Warcraft. He's playing Warcraft with Tim Waltz right now. Fraser is.
He's playing World of Warcraft.
Do you have to be a criminal to get something to eat around here?
Sorry, dinner will be ready in 15 minutes.
You said that 15 minutes ago.
Did you know the Nigerians govern a sector of space occupied by several different humanoid species?
If we say yes, will you feed us?
One of those species is the Benkarans. They occupy just 10% of Nigerian space, but take up nearly 80% of the space in Nigerian prisons.
Maybe they commit more crimes.
Wow. Ouch. Ouch. Whoa, Paris. Whoa.
Oh, can I just say, by the way, there's a lot of people on Twitter saying that I don't understand how rightists like Star Trek, and it's like, do you not know how base Star Trek is?
Are you ready?
Oh, you gotta love that intro.
This
is Eric July's favourite musician, by the way.
I can imagine him popping his little pants to that.
This
is
coming from the streets of Bolingbrook. That's how it be. The streets of Bolingbrook. It's where it's at.
With Yaira.
The streets of Bolingbrook. The streets of Bolingbrook.
That's where Isom's from.
Where we coming from? The streets of Bolingbrook. That's how it be. The streets of Bolingbrook. It's where it's at. The streets of Bolingbrook. The streets of Bolingbrook.
I think he's from Bolingbrook.
The streets of Bolingbrook. Where we coming from? The streets of Bolingbrook. That's how it be. The streets of Bolingbrook. It's where it's at. The streets of Bolingbrook. The streets of Bolingbrook. The streets of Bolingbrook. What do you folks? It's your boy
Have you
King
heard
Sosa.
Ghetto in
It's my
Romeo,
hometown. I grew up in Bolingbrook, Illinois, because that's
Sorry,
where
I can't hear you
I'm
over these dank beats, bro.
This is Ghetto in Romeoville. Oh, awesome.
Oh, God, that intro. It's eerie.
Oh, no, he's got his face nappy on as well.
Get money in Romeoville, Romeoville, Romeoville. Straight up to the ghetto in Romeoville, Romeoville, Romeoville. Get money in Romeoville, Romeoville, Romeoville. Straight up to the ghetto in Romeoville, Romeoville, Romeoville. Boss like, stack the money up. That's how we move in Romeoville. They like to tease your ass if you're out in public. Ain't in the hood and shit.
This is Elmhurst University. By
Oh, Undercover Father says Bolingbrook sounds like Black Keir Starmer. No, this is for the ladies.
No, there is one for the ladies in a minute. I'll miss you. Do you want to listen to I Miss You?
Well, oh, this one's a classic. Can't skip over this.
What's up? It's your boy King Sosa.
Can we have closed captions? I want to sing along to.
I get dollars. Shout out to Kristen Holbert and Olivia Park. Olivia was like my Michigan lady. Detroit. So is Melissa London from Portage.
She looks so uncomfortable in that picture.
So much, cause I always make y'all feel good. Dick Meyer is where I used to stay. In the dorm since junior year. The basketball team in Special Olympics.
He was in the Special Olympics.
Special Olympics? Yeah. He's special needs.
Again.
Oh, God.
Dude, this is so...
very special needs.
This is so bad.
I know, it's so good, right? It's literally Eric July if he was a musician.
Now, which song do you want next? Do you want Chirac Days or Come Up With The Money?
Oh, it's got to be about the money, right?
Yeah.
Baby, you know that I miss
I understand business from Eric July.
Because I care about you. You're so cute and
He
gorgeous.
sounds like a little
Your
bit.
long curly hair, girl. And I feel that. Baby, you know that I miss you. And I love you because I care about you. You're so cute and gorgeous with your
Look at the little monkey dance. Look at him.
It's been a long time ago about
You know what? I've changed my position on the blacks. How can we get rid of them?
You better get rich. You better get paid. I don't wanna stop.
Yeah.
I be chasing that bread. Come up with the money. Come up with the money. You better get rich.
Money.
You better get paid.
Get rich,
I don't
money.
wanna
You
stop.
better get rich.
I be chasing that
Everyone knows
bread.
the lyrics. Sing along.
Come up with
Do
the
party
money.
footy
Come up
with
with the
videos
money.
and all
Back
this.
in business. So what's the word? Get it right in the
I'm not
game.
playing
Take a
that.
call for the payroll. X Dilla flow. Spit my flow.
Payroll.
It's really my shit. And I'm the shit. Money in my hands. Cause I
He's
stack
the
for
shit.
real. For real.
Ride or
Who?
Die, this one is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's that annoying noise again.
I'm going to have a migraine after all that noise.
Oh, I got another one. Rob Who. Is this a diss track?
Wait a minute, was he just saying free beats?
Probably.
Yeah, just leave the watermark in the beat.
Look at that! Look at those fucking moves! Look at him. He's like a modern day Michael Jackson.
He is the special needs rapper.
I know you sell drugs. You can hang with me if you ain't a shooter. FDO is fuck the ops.
Oh.
Ride or die. Ride or die. Ride or die.
This is a
Ride
piss
or
take, though,
die.
right?
I know you sell
No.
drugs.
Real.
You can hang with
No,
me
he is
if you ain't
100%
a
serious.
shooter. FDO is fuck the ops.
But wait, this
Ride
isn't
or
a piss
die.
take?
No, he's 100% serious.
Well, no, wow.
Rob, who I'll take you down, boy, that's an easy kill. 28, I'll turn him like a pill. I'm going hard, stomach ache, bitch, I need a meal. Think I'm playing, you can call me Mr. King of Drill. We get it poppin', you be surprised who up in the field. No new nigga, small circle, free Jamal White. I'm drinking Remy, no
Jamal.
trace until I fucking spill. Keep walking, I'm the
Yeah.
shit, cause I don't play.
He's
Fuck
the shit,
haters,
guys.
mind your business, life ain't no joke. I can't trust
Mind
a
your
soul,
business.
they ain't right, so eat a pussy. A lot of niggas say
Eat
they
a
real,
pussy.
they ain't really real. A lot of bitches say they bad, they ain't really bad.
Oh,
Niggas
King's
talking
Own Fallen Soldiers, this one.
God, no more, please.
This is Fallen. This is what this is all my homie.
Bolingbroke.
Oh shit! That's that. That's that fucking song from. Oh shit!
Fast and the Furious.
Yes, that one. Oh fucking! Oh,
This is like fucking hell.
that fucking bass! What has he done?
Now, this guy has got a degree in sound engineering. He understands how to balance
What
bass.
is that? That's like Geralt doing that voice on Yaira. What is that noise?
Do you understand, guys?
Oh,
what
do you want to watch?
absolute
Hold on,
genius.
I've got one more. This one's called Anthony Davis. So some motherfucker's getting taken down now. Your favourite noise topic?
Oh God!
King Sosa. It's
King
for Anthony
Sosa!
Davis. We at the top, boy. I'm from the old school. You know I ball like Anthony Davis. Don't stop now. Don't drop now. You know I ball like Anthony Davis. We at the top, boy. I'm from the
He
old
balls
school.
like Anthony
You
Davis,
know I
yo.
ball like Anthony Davis.
He balls like Alan.
Don't stop now.
Anthony
Don't
Davis.
drop
Anthony
now.
Davis cry-
You know I
cry a lot,
ball
does
like Anthony Davis.
Anthony
The lights run away,
Davis.
so keep it to the day. So be ready for King Sosa at age 27. I'm playing basketball
Yeah.
around my fucking hometown.
He's playing
Nigga,
basketball.
respect that. I got friends who know Anthony
I
Davis.
can't believe the monkey used that word.
Rodney Joslin. And you know he's from
Money up in Round Lake Beach. What the fuck does this mean? Fucking noise.
I know, it's horrible.
That is literally just noisy. So wait, that guy isn't taking the piss.
I think he's 100% serious.
Yeah.
He's, by the way, he was in the Special Olympics. Do you realise?
Yeah, he told us he was in
Well,
the
that
Special
makes
Olympics in that other
total
song.
sense, actually.
Right at gang sign.
He's literally playing the music on his car.
Fall and KOD, nigga.
Oh.
He said the no-no word.
Yeah. You know me, cause I'm the shit, nigga.
My God, the language in this song.
Wake up and get money, right?
Oh, I've stopped loading.
No, it's not. It just keeps...
You know what it do, my nigga. Stacking full of hundreds, stacking full of money.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look at King Sosa World Productions. This is World Productions as well, you know that.
But if you're going to do that, please just mute the intro. I can't cope with it anymore.
It's Chirac Days. Is that Jacques Chirac Days?
Yes, he's keen in French history of the late 20th century.
Do you want to watch Yo Back, Jacques Chirac Days, Population?
Mm. Do you think there'll be accordion music in Jacques Chirac Days?
Might be. Feel like YNJ. Word in the Streets.
Oh, by the way, as Alphabet Cat is here, please can you stop bullying Ian? He says he's tired of doing the Doom bit. It's been 3 years now. Can he have new material?
Do you want to watch Need a Hot Girl?
Need a Hot Girl.
Yeah.
I don't know who's Ian.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me mute that. I've muted the start successfully. Hobbit.
Oh, thank God.
I need a hot girl. I need a hot girl. Come on, come on.
I need a hot girl.
I need a hot girl. I need a hot girl.
I need a
come
hot
on,
girl.
Come on, come on. I need a hot girl. I need a hot girl. Come on, come on, come on.
Come on, come on.
I need a hot girl.
Come
I
on.
need a hot girl. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah,
Keep
yeah.
it fresh, keep it fresh, keep it clean. It's all about the good ladies. I'm feeling so good with Valerie Estrella in my life. In my life. Just like her sister, Leilani Palacero.
That girl won that photo.
Leilani, y'all so cute together. And I love
Is he just putting random photos up that he's stolen from Instagram or Facebook or something?
I think these are girls he's actually walked up to and or he knows on Facebook.
Oh, actually, did you want to do some content? The Logan Paul downfall has begun.
Oh, what's happened with him?
Should we have a look? It's in the sidebar.
KSI and Logan Paul have been sued yet again, and it is probably the most unexpected lawsuit ever. So previously, you guys may remember that KSI and Logan's drink Prime was actually sued by the Olympics for using trademarked Olympic phrases on their drink. They were also sued in multiple class action lawsuits for Prime allegedly containing dangerous ingredients. The lawsuits alleged that Prime had harmful PFAs or forever chemicals, which are, harmful for you, and they also alleged that Prime encouraged customers to falsely believe that their product was healthy when it actually wasn't. But it seems that previous lawsuit has actually been dismissed. Here's a clip.
A weird string of rumors started floating around because someone sued us saying that Prime had forever chemicals like more than you were supposed to drink in like a lifetime, whatever. I made a TikTok debunking it.
I love those. The green screen Logan just starts going pop, 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 pop.
Because facts don't lie and people with facts. But regardless, people reaching, trying to get attention, make a quick buck on a frivolous lawsuit that actually has no merit or is based in nothing.
Okay, so unfortunately, we don't have any details of the previous lawsuit, why it got dismissed. Maybe they had a strong case, maybe they didn't. Maybe the allegations were not true. But regardless, Logan talking about frivolous lawsuits is hilarious, considering he also did a frivolous lawsuit against CoffeeZilla, the YouTuber who exposed him for CryptoZoo. That was after he personally thanked him for exposing him in a video. So I don't know what happened to Logan the fact lord there, but you gotta remember that in his mind, everybody is stupid but him.
It never ceases to amaze me how dumb people are.
Anyways, so what is the new lawsuit now? Well, apparently, the Lionel Messi is suing Prime over anti-competitive claims. Basically, back in June, Messi released a new drink called Moss Plus, and KSI and Logan were basically saying, oh, you just copied our drink. Here's a clip from KSI's video that might have got him into a little bit of trouble.
Messi new drink compared to Prime. Thoughts? I don't know about you, but it looks very similar to Prime. Am I right or am I right? Like, even the Ridge, like, come on, guys. Brother has just copied our homework. It's outrageous.
Now, KSI also posted a meme on Instagram which says,
"It just copied our homework." How can these people be super rich?
Marketing. You've got to remember they aren't actually like presenters or that, like they're basically reality TV quote unquote celebrities, right? That's they do the same thing. Like,
who's Lunchley as well? I don't know who some of these people are in the sidebar. Jack Doherty. Did you see Jack Doherty? Who is Jack Doherty? Does anybody know?
No, should we?
I don't know. He crashed his Lamborghini the other day, and there was a big news. But they keep talking about his. You know when they keep keep mentioning someone's name like you're supposed to know who they are.
Yeah.
And who's Penguins though as well?
Oh, that's he's used to be called that, but he also goes by Critical. It's that guy with the droney voice who, like, waits 3 weeks before anything happens to make a video about it so he can have the safest opinion about it.
Oh, okay. Until he's worked out what everyone else has thought first.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how Vin Diesel exposed The Rock's fragile ego?
How did he do that?
Over the past 30 years, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson carefully crafted a larger-than-life superhero persona that wakes up earlier than anyone, eats more than anyone, works out harder than anyone, has more success than anyone, and yet still is a gentle, lovable family man. On the big screen, he always beats up the...
What? The Rock's on roids? What?
I know, right?
Wow, you guys are just telling me this now. I never knew. This is This is news to me.
Oh, mate, I used to be a huge fan of The Rock, and now I'm just destroyed. Now I found out that he's on steroids.
This is big news.
Are you sure? Are you sure The Rock's on steroids? Because I'm not quite sure myself.
Guys, this is big news. This is like the really big news. I've never heard news like
bad
this.
guys
This
never
news is so
dies,
big.
and every movie ends happily ever after. Maintaining this near-perfect persona is unsustainable, and in 2016, The Rock made one decision that he deeply regretted. This decision slowly started the unraveling of his career and reputation. You see, there was only one man in Hollywood who had an edge on The Rock, and that was Vin Diesel. Vin had the
What is it with all these TikTok Zoomer like narrators are talking in the same way? Hey, listen to me. I am telling you about something. I can't listen to it. It sounds so pants on head retarded.
With a soft
Also, it
side
sounds
that
homosexual.
people adored. And to put the icing on the cake, he has just a little more box office success. Vin Diesel made Dwayne Johnson's blood boil.
I've got to
No matter
calm
how
down.
hard The Rock worked, Vin just seemed to have one up on him. And Vin loved to rub it in Dwayne's face. Today we're going to deep dive into the ultimate ego war between two of Hollywood's beloved bald badasses. The only
Vin
battle
Diesel
where
and
The
The Rock are
Rock
two
could
different
not
people.
control the outcome. In
Yeah, I know, hard to
2004, The
believe,
Rock's
isn't it?
Hollywood career
And The
was
Rock
not
did- and The
going
Rock
to
did
plan.
steroids.
He
I
quit wrestling
don't
to go
believe
into
The Rock.
acting
I thought
full
like
time,
Vin
but
Diesel
failed
was
to
just
hit
like
big. From
the
2004
character
to
he played in
2006,
Fast and
he starred in
Furious.
Walking
Chat,
Tall,
do
which
you
was
believe-
received well
do you
by
believe The Rock
fans
did
but
steroids?
hated by critics. He had throwaway roles in the crime comedy Be Cool and the film adaptation of the popular video game Doom, which
thought Vin
failed
Diesel
to
was good
break
in The
even
Rock.
financially. He had the comedy thriller Southland Tales and his first lead acting role in Gridiron Gang, which performed a little bit better financially, but none of these films indicated that The Rock had a promising film
There you
career
go, there's
ahead
the
of
soy
him.
face
Even
jerk.
though
I
he
bet
saw
you wanna
himself
see it.
becoming an action star, he was only finding success in kid-friendly films like Walt Disney's The Game Plan and
Never
Race to
watched it.
Wichita
Never
Mountain,
watched
along
it.
with Get Smart and
Never
Tooth
watched it,
Fairy,
never
all of
watched
which
it.
made over $100 million at the box office. In addition to The Rock's career looking unpredictable, the Fast and Furious franchise needed a rebrand if they wanted to see increased box office success. The first three films, which many diehard fans of the series consider to be the best, particularly Tokyo Drift, all were centered around car
Never watched
culture
Tokyo
and
Drift
attracted
because it
car
doesn't really got any of the main
enthusiasts.
characters
Back when the series paid attention to detail, I love how they show us Dom approaching the turn, downshifting to second, and then clutch popping to break the wheels loose for the drift. Man, I wish they still made movies like this. The fourth film, Fast and Furious, still featured many elements of street racing culture, but upped the action scenes to a new level. Explosions, foot chases,
I thought he was
fighting
gonna tell us how
crime. This
Diesel
was a
exposed
test
the
to see if they could
fragile
slowly
ego.
move away from car culture, and it was a big hit, securing $360 million at the...
No, he's not going to tell us, is he? This video is half an hour long, and I don't think he's going to tell us to the end. So there you go, people. You will never know how Vin Diesel exposed The Rock's fragile ego. Oh, okay, then. I'll read the comments, because they actually tell you. People don't care if you're on steroids. People care if you're obviously on steroids and say you're not. The fact that Rock actually has a clause in his contract that says he can never get beat on screen in any of his movies is peak fragile ego. Oh shit! Apparently Vin Diesel calls him little brother Dwayne.
You'll love that.
Oh no! Apparently this idiot keeps saying Black Adam was a Marvel movie. Yeah, you just right. If Rock keeps going, he'll turn into the bald version of Steven Seagal. My favourite MCU character, Black Adam, LMAO. Rock desperately wants a franchise of his own. Bro knows what Vin Diesel and Rock ate last night. Doesn't know Black Adam is a DC character, not Marvel. He's getting fucking slayed for that in these comments. The Rock, can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Vin Diesel, can you smell what our family's cooking? Oh dear, fucking hell. Dwayne Johnson has ego, Vin Diesel has family. A wise man once said, you either die the Rock or live long enough to see yourself become Dwayne Johnson. I love that In-N-Out Burger almost did The Rock's career in. I'm not watching the half hour of this, but it's quite funny.
I went to In-N-Out Burger before. It's pretty good. It's like Five Guys, but probably a bit better, to be fair.
I don't know about Vin's ego being so fragile. Dude wrote a foreword in a D&D book 20 years ago. Did you know that? Vin Diesel wrote a foreword in a D&D book.
I know that he does like D&D, and I know that he does play it. That's what he made a movie called Witchblade, which is what his it was based on his D&D character or something. I've never seen it, to be fair, but yeah.
Wow,
was it directed by Uwe Boll?
Probably.
Uwe Boll did a Dungeon Siege movie.
Apparently Vin Diesel keeps calling The Rock little brother.
Do you know what would be funnier if he kept calling him little boy?
Little boy. Dom Toretto, laughy face. Have you ever seen the movies before? LMAO. Fucking hell, this kid's getting a fucking ass raping in these comments.
So they're two different actors.
Yes. After hearing rumours of his unprofessionalism, how gross his bottle pissing antics are, I believe that maybe egos collided with him when him and Vin went at it, and it wasn't just Vin or wasn't Vin at all.
Who's peeing in bottles?
Rock, I think.
The Boglin does that. Do you think Rock's actually an alky? Like,
no, The Rock should really look at John Cena for an example and how it should be. I really don't like it. John Cena gives me the heebie-jeebies. There's something about him I don't like.
Is it the steroids?
I don't know. I suppose it's that time he went crawling to the Chinese, weren't it?
He went crawling to the Chinese?
Yeah, he accidentally said Taiwan is a real country. And then he had to apologise in Chinese to the Chinese.
To China.
And he said, lol, just kidding.
Of course he didn't.
2 seconds.
You will never be a real country. You'll never be recognised by the UN. Your features, your geographical features will mark you as an island. I'm trying to think of the rest of that copy pasta, but adapted to countries instead of women.
The Rock gets so much hate on the internet, but I still don't think he gets it enough. Fucking hell. He's not fucking popular, is he?
Well, I think almost all outside of Fast and the Furious, anything he's headlined has kind of been a box office flop, for a long time now.
What about his seminal classic Doom?
The thing is though, if you're say you're flicking through Netflix and you see a film with Vin Diesel and you see a film with a Rock, which one are you more likely to click on?
Well, up
Well,
until now, I
it
thought
depends
they were
what
taking
era of The Rock, because like he did some okay action movies, and the Fast and the Furious ones he's in, like what was it, the Hobbs and the one with Statham, that was really fun. That was really fun, actually. That one was very good, I thought. But you know, I don't really know. I can't say that. Like, I think, oh, Vin Diesel's in this. I'm gonna watch it. Like, I've never done that.
That's why I said flicking through Netflix, like minimal effort.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. I quite like it. There's a few Vin Diesel films I like. I like all of the Riddick stuff. I've just watched most of the Fast and the Furious franchise. That Fast and Furious X is bad.
I gotta say, Riddick is incomprehensible. Like, I don't know what they were going for in the sequel, because it's got that kind of cool effects. It's like that whole. It's got that whole. It's been a long time since I saw it, and I was like 7 when it came out, mate. So
you might want to revisit it, because it is a good film.
Yeah, like, well, I know the first one was pretty good, but then they did a third one, I think, or something, or they tried to turn him into a hero. But then there's all those they're like weird space monks in this gothic thing, and that the visuals are cool, but I had no idea what the fuck was meant to be happening.
If you watch it again, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Fair enough.
It's the sort of thing that like people. It's what people like the drinker want to see in a movie, but when he sees it in a movie, he doesn't like it.
Oh.
Are you trying to tell me?
I think the drinker's kind of gone down in quite a few people's estimations, hasn't
he? He's looking for mainstream acceptance now.
Well, he had Russell Crowe on his show about 2 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, see what I mean? He's looking for mainstream acceptance.
Moo, come on, Tugger. Let's go fighting in Tiananmen Square.
Speaking of talentless hacks, by the way, the critical drinker cannot direct movies.
Oh, wait, when is his film coming out?
It is bad, like really bad.
When is it? Have you seen it then? I thought it hadn't come out yet.
I've seen a trailer of it, and it's not good.
Have you seen this
like
video on
amateur
YouTube,
hour.
Hobbit? Data loves visiting prisoners on Star Trek.
Wait, who?
Data loves visiting prisoners on Star Trek.
Yeah, I don't
seen
remember
that
that episode. No.
So we've got no prep, so I'm amazed the stream's still going.
Is anybody watching?
I don't know.
The Pacifier is another Vin Diesel. Yeah, I do try and forget that. The Pacifier.
Hobbit, I thought you had to go at 9:30.
Yeah, and I came back, remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
Right,
Yeah,
are we
but
done?
some
Are we
people
done?
are
Are we done? We've been
taking
going for nearly over 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I think we're done there. All right, it was fun doing this again.
Yeah, it was.
I like the bit where we listened to King Sosa.
I'm gonna go and die. I may not be on next Thursday. I might have coughed myself to death.
All right.
It was nice knowing you had me for a good friend.
Yeah, the NPOX is gonna get me.